Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Arcane Adventures. I am your Dungeon Maestro Marcus and these are my merry band of adventurers. Say hi, people.
Hi.
Wonder how many people I just made feel uncomfortable just by staring into the camera for a good 7 seconds straight.
It's like you're staring into my soul.
That is the point. Obviously, we, as you can see, we are depleted. I wasn't told we weren't having any cast today. Rain, do you know more about that?
I'm here.
Oh!
Sorry, guys.
I am here.
Yeah, we're just together for once.
I know.
For once.
Been ages.
It has been ages.
Are anyone else's cameras going to be on today?
I can't sadly because lag and internet and stuff. So
That's just me humble bundled out of this shit. So we are only one depleted in number. Actually, let me turn my lights on real quick.
we are without Zazzy.
Yeah, we are without our half-orc Zazibari.
But that was with warning.
Yep, so we shall continue the adventure without him for tonight. As this is the last D&D stream of the year. We're going to make this a good one, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, as emotional it may be, it's going to be a good one.
Everyone be in character as much as you can.
And everyone roll initiative. I mean, what? No.
Okay, bet.
Nah.
I was about to say who we're rolling an initiative against.
So, are we all ready?
No.
Yeah.
This time, no. No, I'm not.
Okay. So, last time, in the world of Esalinti, the group congregated and learnt more about the attack that happened while they were away, sorting out their business in Drac. Obviously, Hazel managed to garner the support of Hadrian, Freya, Polto, while the others helped in what way they could, while also tending to the wounded, with Zazabar getting a very big smack on the wrist after amputating a patient's leg that simply had a fracture.
What?
You
Yeah.
can't have a broken leg if you don't have a leg.
That is very that is very
It was a
true.
fracture!
Yeah, it was a fractured leg, but if you don't have a leg to fracture, then you don't have a leg to fracture. You don't need to worry.
The goal wasn't to make the leg better. It was to fix fracture.
That is true. That is so true. They all convened in one of the old bases that they had raided long ago, over 3 years ago, when they took down the attempted resurgence of the Drow, where Hadrian detailed that if they could get the support of Rosie, that they would have more than enough backing to overthrow the king. Obviously, the meeting was kept quite brief because you can't hold a massive meeting of people trying to overthrow the current monarch for too long, otherwise shit gets hairy. But as the group, minus Arlen, all rise up from the manhole cover, all ready for what lies ahead. What is it you're going to do? It's about midnight. What are you going to do? Arlen, you can take a break for a moment before we get to you, because...
I'm gonna eat my scran in peace.
Yeah, you eat your scran in peace.
We're still underground.
Nope. We end the session as you all rose back up above ground.
Okay, so I can't take the other way out.
No.
Okay. Because we've all had a long rest, we've all had ample sleep.
Ample sleep, yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Ample sleep.
What's the word?
Ample.
That's the one. Alright, I am going to head outside of...
You are already outside.
Outside of the city
Oh, okay.
to go see the dragon.
Okay, so you're gonna go see
The dragon.
your father's pet dragon. What's Nisa and Ignacio going to do?
I am going after I'm done outside of the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure I'm the last one out so I can close the manhole cover, and then I'm just gonna follow where the party goes. I don't really mind.
Okay, so you're going to follow the party. What's Ignacio going to do?
As will I.
Okay, what's Zeta going to do?
Don't have anything in particular to do that isn't relating to our land, so I guess we'll go into find the dragon.
Okay, looks like everyone is following Hazel.
Okay, I was hoping that would happen anyway, because,
Don't you want to try and find Arlen first?
I think we need to give them more time to grieve, you know?
Fair enough. So, obviously, you know...
More
Also-
scram time! More scram time!
Yeah. Ariel is eating scran.
Yeah, they're
We
eating...
don't want to interrupt
Yeah,
that.
we cannot interrupt the scram. There is no... Yeah, we cannot do that. That
Don't
is...
interrupt the scran and don't interrupt a certain somebody's grieving of their younger sister.
Yes, even though
But
it's
more
been-
importantly, the scran.
Yeah, more importantly, the scran. So, obviously you know from the intelligence that the dragon was downed outside the north end of the city. My camera is now doing frame drops, which is lovely. You make your way, obviously, across one of the rivers in town, through the industrial sector, out the gate towards Hosted onto the main road.
Are you gonna get stopped by anyone? Guards?
No.
No.
Why would you get stopped by someone?
Dick
Oh,
Turpin.
because guards would be, like, wondering why we were up at this time. But hey,
They've got, to be honest, most of the guard that are policing this are the Royal Guard. The regulars are still building strength because...
okay, that makes sense. That is good.
So, obviously, you can do what you want. But as you go past the city walls, you can see that this attack didn't just stay within Intracian boundaries, as the trees and like landscapes around the outside of the walls for like a good 100 meters are charred and burnt as well. Like last time you walked this road, it was covered in snow.
And we were on horses.
Yes, and you were heading up to Hosted for a completely different reason than what you are now.
What happened to those horses we were given? I'm not gonna even ask that.
It's been 3 years.
Let's just continue.
They've been repurposed
Most likely.
for glue. But
Thanks.
Okay, let's continue.
so as you obviously continue, you slowly see the charring get less and less, as then you see in the woods you see a very clear-cut point of where something has come down and just completely sheared the trees off. And obviously looking through that, you can see the slight shimmer against the moonlight of your father's pet dragon way off into the trees. Yes.
I'm gonna run towards it.
As you run towards it, you can see that it's doing a lot better than how it was left. It's still got a load of cuts and scars on it, but it is doing a lot better than what it was after the fight.
Did you even give the dragon a name?
Dragon.
Did I give it a name?
I don't think you did.
Come on, drive. Be my answer to everything.
Remember, we lost a drive.
We lost your... Why did my camera zoom in when I went on to drive?
Name it Palinbar!
No! No.
Name it.
No, I don't think you did. I
Lizard.
think you just said that your father has a dragon. and
Hold
that
on,
was
where, yeah, there's my campaign. There's that one. There, oh, fuck it. I'll think of a name.
Okay.
You know, I'm an improviser like that. I'm
Alright.
an actor, darling. Yeah, as you get up to it, you see it sleeping, you see it resting, obviously just curled up into its form. You do know it's alive, obviously, because you can see, like, leaves and that get pushed away by its breath, and you can see it, like, actively, like, expanding and contracting from the breath.
I'm just gonna go, hey.
You don't see it move. You just see it, like, just move a little in its sleep.
How in danger of dying is it?
Not very.
I'm
I
gonna
mean, if
walk
you're
up
going
to it.
off, like, physical of what's been done to it, it looks like it's been put through a shredder and then stapled back together, but through the time it's had to just rest and heal, it's on the better half of, it's on the better side of 75% health.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to it from its head. I'm just gonna sit by it and pat it, and I'm just gonna see if it wakes up or not.
And by the way, you never told anyone about this dragon.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna say, yes, guys, this is my father's dragon.
Cool.
Sorry I didn't mention it.
You'll see Hazel, like, sat on the tail of it and just fussing over this large, almost adult silver dragon.
Your dad has a dragon.
Yes.
Right.
I
Okay.
didn't feel the need to mention it. None of you asked.
Feels like a pretty big thing to not mention.
What do you mean? Lots of monarchs have dragons.
That we know about. Yeah. I'm not here to judge. You have your weird secret pets.
I mean, Mark, out of game,
Mm-hmm.
would dragons in this world be the equivalent of people owning, like, wild cats and stuff?
Yeah, it's owning an exotic animal is basically.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not pets. They're part of the family.
Much
Seems
smarter
like my
than the
father
average
is
human.
forgotten that. Wait, what did you say?
Much smarter than the average human.
Yeah, but it seems like my father's forgotten that he raised this one. Like a family. Apparently he's not come out here once to go to see them.
You do feel the dragon sort of like move a little as you look over to its head. You see one of its eyes open slightly. You see its bright blue eye just look at you. Know it's in safe hands, and then it just goes straight back to sleep.
Does anyone speak Draconic here?
I don't.
Ignacio, Nisa, either of you speak Draconic?
I don't.
No, neither.
I'm just gonna go. Zal? Tyrion?
They crawl out their breastplate and look up at you like, what?
Can you try and speak your language to the dragon?
They look over at the dragon, they look up at you. And they crawl across the top of your breastplate as they just hop down. And you see them head their way up. You do see that they're kind of communicating, but it's sort of like how most animals communicate, through actions and not like words.
Oh, okay.
Do you have comprehend languages in your spell list?
That would be fun. No, I do not.
Okay. I know that Zaz does, but Barnaby isn't here.
I'll say Zaz went to a tavern, got pissed.
He dies of liver failure alone.
Surrounded by many other drunkards.
Okay, Eric, would you prefer it if you're like burying your sister, and then he comes to you like, "Hey, wanna get hammered?"
Wanna take away the pain of your sister dying by drink?
Alcohol. It solves all your problems.
I'm just gonna go. Let's head back. We need to be awake for the morning. We need to curry the favor of the people.
Alright. Before we go, I'm sorry, what were you saying, Hazel?
And Nisa, I need to talk to you.
Right. Yeah. Out of game. I'm literally on my way out the door to go to the toilet, so I'll be in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely fine.
I'm gonna take everyone back to Freya's.
Before we go, Zeta just lays his hand on the dragon and casts 3rd level Cure Wounds.
As you do, you feel the dragon move as you do it, as it sort of prepares itself, but then it looks up, it opens its eyes, it sees you doing this, it looks at you, and then looks back to the wound, and then sees that you're part of Hazel's group, and he just simply gives you a slow nod.
I'm gonna go. Zell, Tyrion, come.
You see him almost not want to go, as they're like, oh, but. They're like that attitude.
16 healing, by the way.
Awesome.
Please.
You see both Zell and Tyrion bow to your father's dragon as he bows back, and they hop down and they run their way towards you.
And I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna lead everyone back to Freya's.
So you walk your way back, obviously Freya's left the door unlocked. Even if she didn't, you knew where the spare key was.
Mm-hmm.
You'll set yourself up on whatever furniture you can find.
Right. Nisa.
Are they back from their piss?
No, they are not.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll have to save it till the morning.
Alright.
Save it for a breakfast. Save it for a breakfast conversation.
Okay.
Like, as you try to get to sleep, Hazel,
Yeah?
you feel a hand just on your shoulder. You notice to be Freya's gentle hand.
Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna jolt.
Sorry, I didn't know what else to do.
What is it?
This all seems a bit too easy, doesn't it?
I know. It feels a bit too easy. Do you think he knows?
Well, he definitely knows something, but I don't know what. So, if I was you, I'd try and keep the suspicion down to a minimum, because I don't want him launching a purge against us all.
What if I go talk to him tomorrow?
Don't. Remember, we need Rosie on side first. And plus, you need to find Arlen.
I know. They're burying their sister. Do you not think that they need a bit of time?
Have you not given them enough time already? First thing tomorrow, before you gain the support of people down in the southern part of the city, you have to find Arlen.
They'll be a huge help.
Yes.
As my other half, and as a performer who curries a favour anyway,
Exactly. You'd be foolish not to take them.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna let you get your sleep now. Just remember, tomorrow you've got to get the support, but you've got to do it quietly.
Freya,
Yes?
is there anything you can do about scars?
Scars heal over time. I can use magic if you're talking about your father's dragon.
Not just those scars.
Is there something you wish to tell me, Hazel?
I'm gonna lift my top and show them the lash marks on my back. I was taken as a slave,
I can see that.
and I refused to submit. This is my price. I have to pay.
Now, do you want to remove them because they make you look ugly, or because you're afraid to show that you're weak?
They're a constant reminder that They're a constant reminder of the trauma I went through.
I understand that.
Every time I feel them, it takes me back.
I'll see what I can do for you. Obviously, you've got more pressing matters at the moment.
I know. I just thought, as we were here, I'd bring it up.
If anything, you could use this as a bit of leverage.
Oh?
You go to the people, you say, the king's turned mad. I'm sure you all know, but this is how mad he is. It's your word against his. You've got people to back you up. He does not. He only has Nera, remember?
I know, but Nera is quite strong. I've got a plan for Nera, but I think it might be a bit risky.
Don't worry. Hadrian will sort out Nera. You sort out your father. Good night, Hazel.
Good night, Freya.
She walks back to her room. We'll just say everyone does their normal long rest stuff, so sleep, watch, do whatever. Morning breaks. Another spring morning in Tracia, one which you have not seen for quite some time. It's a little calmer, just a little bit calmer, so you'll wake, or in case of Zeta, you'll gain up to full power. Hazel, if you wanted that conversation with Nisa, have we got Nisa?
We do.
Okay,
Yeah.
If you want to have that conversation with Nisa, now is your time.
Nisa,
Hello.
may I
Yes.
talk to you, please?
Earliest I've been talking to you about this, but yeah, sure, go for it. What's the deal?
I'm gonna look around and see who else is awake.
Obviously Zeta.
Okay, so you'll hear this.
People you trust, basically.
Is Freya there?
Yeah, Freya will be there.
I'm gonna say.
You slept in her
I-
kitchen.
And Ignacio's
I
awake.
need you to hear this.
Sure.
We need to
This
find
is
out what Hadrian's plan is for Nira. because otherwise I've got an idea that includes
So we-
Lisa and a certain poisonous berry.
Ah. Weird.
If you're
Okay.
planning to poison them, I don't think that that's a good idea. How would it look if, like, she dies and then conveniently Hadrian appoints his new loyalist to the army?
It wouldn't. It would be just my father looking for a new person. Hadrian go, hey, I've got someone. And but as Freya said, it sounds too easy. This whole plan sounds too easy.
You said last night that he definitely knows something. I think a poisoning will be too obvious. It'll make him even more suspicious.
Freya, do you know what Hadrian's plan is?
Hadrian plans to wait for the right moment to obviously replace Nero with his man, but I don't know what his plan leading up to that is. I think he's just going to try and do it as peacefully as he can.
That sounds like pussy talk.
No.
We're gonna
we'll see
kill
what
someone.
Hadrian does, and then if that doesn't happen, then we'll bring Nisa in with the berries.
Deal, but I have a condition.
What is it?
Well, assumedly, I'm gonna walk into the quarters so I could drink or a meal, and then walk back out, or something along the lines. So Zeta, you took away my cloak after I did that dumb thing, and I understand your reasoning for it. But without that cloak, I am more prone to getting killed. I would like it back.
No. I need the parts I put in that cloak for other things. Compared to the other party members, it's a lot harder for you to die.
I appreciate the certainty.
Nisa,
But I don't-
if push comes to shove, I will buy you a new cloak.
Just the promise that it happens. Obviously afterwards, if that's your benefit. Deal.
Okay.
I feel like we should talk more to Hadrian. His whole idea of, we'll just wait and see what happens doesn't really seem to work out very well usually.
Yes, we'll talk to Hadrian, but we also do need to curry favour, so we need to find our Len.
Of course. Do you want me to get everybody else up?
Yes, I'm gonna go find our Len. Wait here.
As Hazel leaves, I don't know, I'm not in too much of a rush. Just like slowly, I'll start getting the other party members up.
I'm gonna go find our Len.
Can I come with Hazel? It's fine if you want to just go alone. But there is something that I want to talk to Ellen about.
Hazel's choice.
What do you want to do?
I mean, like, I'd like to talk to Ellen at some point, but if you want to just have, like, some one-on-one
I
scenes
think
with
it's
them.
best if I go get them first, because of the whole situation with their sister. And then I'll bring them back and you can talk to them.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So, you're going to go find our Len.
Yeah.
Nisa, Ignacio, and Zeta, what are you going to do to get ready while Hazel's gone?
Zeta will, do some work on the all-purpose tool he bought to try and upgrade it to a +2.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and make me
When you're ready, darling. No rush.
make me a general intelligence check.
You just crack on, my love.
That is a nat 20 +5. 25.
You managed to identify the exact bits you need. Obviously, a few like minor components and stuff, and exactly how to work it in to make this a +2. It's just a case of now getting them.
Awesome. I will go shopping for the stuff I need.
Righty ho. What's Nisa and Ignacio going to do?
I would like to make some scrambled eggs.
Egg.
So, Freya's kitchen is yours. All you need help with is navigating it.
I'm happy to help navigate it with Ignacio.
I can
So-
just imagine like Ignacio's like, okay, grab me this, and he's like, what the fuck is that? It's like, it looks like a thingy.
It's literally it.
Yeah, but this type of thingy, Ignacio just like, no, wrong thingy.
So, I mean, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, because I don't really want to patronize you, I know you're fully capable. How much help do you want with this thing?
Finding the things I need.
Okay, do you want to find them yourself and me just direct you, or do you want me to bring them to you?
Just in the nicest way possible. Just do what I say.
Alright, sure.
Awesome.
And then I'll just help Ignacio around.
Righty ho. We'll go to Hazel.
Okay.
Make me a survival check.
I've got a compass.
Never mind, you follow the compass. Down, obviously, to a more open part of Entracia next to District Marina, where you see by a lone tree, on top of a very slight hill, you see Arlen resting. And not too far away, you do see a very makeshift cross for marking a grave, which you can very, very easily guess who this is.
I took Linux with me.
Hmm?
I messaged Mark saying that I took Linux with me, so is Linux still with me or is he somewhere else?
Linux can't leave. He's so emotionally battered.
Would I have been able to talk to him during my time away?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna like be against the tree with Linux in my arms, like kind of like closer to the tree, but I'm like wrapped around him to kind of protect. But yeah, you kind of just see Arlen just like there, just like resting.
I'm just gonna go. Hey, Arlen.
I kind of just like slowly shake my head awake, and when you look closer to Arlen, their face is fully red from crying, and you
Their
just
makeup
see...
is ruined.
Yeah, my makeup is ruined. You kind of see my two pitch black eyes open and look up at you, and you can really tell that I'm still like completely heartbroken. You just see me look up at you, silent.
I'm gonna run up to them and hug them, hugging Linux as well.
I will just... For the first time, he doesn't hug you back. You can just tell that he's too heartbroken to just touch anybody. But he doesn't hug back. But you can just tell why. You can tell.
It's not hard to guess either.
No.
I'm sorry, Arlen.
You just feel a slow nod on your shoulder, as if I understand. And that it's kind of just a sympathetic slow nod. Arlen is just too broken to speak.
I'm just gonna say, this is my fault, and I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make a shift to holding your face. I place our foreheads together. I then shake my head no, as if it's not your fault, and then just kiss you on the forehead.
I sent them here, Arlen. I I sent them to their death.
I look down at Linux, and then I look back up at you.
Linux is still fast asleep.
I then just start tearing up again.
You know, it's not right to ask you this. Not while you're grieving. But I need you.
I then just give a confused face, like, why?
I'm gonna look around me to see what's around, because I can't say this out loud.
Looking around, obviously you do see the main road that leads south through the city. You see a few other trees.
Guard? Any normal guard?
You see a few royal guards patrolling. You don't see many regulars. They're all still stationed on top of the walls, which are far away from where you are.
I'm gonna whisper and I'm gonna say, I need help, because if I don't get help from you, my father's gonna continue getting this place attacked. More children will die.
I place a hand on my chest, like signifying me, as if, why me?
Not only are you a well-known bard, but you're my lover.
I then look as if I'm lost in thought. And then I look at you with a very serious face, still obviously showing on the outside this heartbroken, grieving soul, but on the inside you see, well, you can't really tell, but on the inside I'm full of determination, and I just look at you and I nod yes.
I won't let any more children die. Not on my watch.
I then look back at Linux.
Still sound though.
Can I kneel down to Linux? Oh, he's got his headset off. Never mind.
Go on.
I'm gonna kneel to Linux. I'm gonna just like, as like an older brother type of thing. Yeah, quotation marks, older brother. Stroke his head whilst he's asleep. Just obviously not waking him up. Just kind of that like gentle, like calming kind
so,
of
that
stroke.
feeling that like when anyone messes with anyone's hair, it just sends them off to sleep.
Yeah,
Fair
it's kind
enough.
of that calming. And I'm gonna take off my cloak and wrap it around him. And it's that navy one that I told you about that has my name sewn into part of the hood.
Okay, cool.
And it's got just like some of Arlen's favorite kind of like things embroidered onto it. It's like violins, music, flowers, and yeah, he's gonna wrap it around Linux and then kneel back up. And because the cloak has been off for the first time in forever, you see him wearing like the loose white blouse, the jeans, the waist cincher to kind of show the tomboyish features of him, and the massive like long bow, short bow quiver for the violin, and obviously everything else that's on him, but more visible. And he just like nods as if he's ready to go.
Okay, so once you took out, are you going to take him back to Freya's?
Before she takes me, I'm going to take one quick frozen look back at the grave that I made for Freya, and I'm just going to like quickly jog over, and without Hazel hearing, but obviously it's kind of visible that it's kind of audible that I'm whispering, I'm just going to whisper, I'll fight for you and I'll come back for you, and then go back to Hazel and go with her to Freya's.
Before we go, can I say, are we not taking Linux? At least they'll have a warm place to sleep.
I'm gonna pick up Linux and take him with me.
How are you picking up Linux?
Oh shit, yeah, he's a tabaxi. He's a half tabaxi, isn't he?
By the tail.
I'm gonna pick him up like someone would hold a cat,
Fair enough.
and I'm gonna like obviously keep him asleep. So like I'm gonna let him like rest his head on my left shoulder, so where the electronic like marks are still on my arm.
Yep.
And I'm gonna keep him in my cloak, and I'm just gonna carry him like a cat and go back to Freya's.
Like a Catarino. Okay. So while you two do that journey, Zeta,
Yes.
you're going shopping, aren't you?
Yep.
I told you all to stay there.
Well, Zeta doesn't like to listen. When was the last time Zeta ignored you? Look what happened.
True.
Thank you. So, you don't see many shops open at this time, especially not with not ones that were parts you need. But you do see one blacksmith ready and raring to go at the forge.
Okay. I'll head in and like order the parts I need.
Hey, heading over inside, you see a halfling manning the forge with another group of halflings. You then realise that this is a smaller than average forge. It is a halfling forge. But as you walk up, you see them all turn around to look up at you. It's like, well, what a fine day to be graced by something we look like we could have made. How can we help you, my good sir?
Zeta just pulls out like this kind of grocery list of like parts and lists them off.
So you see them like nod at each one. Now, do you want us to make them, or do you want to buy them, or do you want us to do both?
I'll buy whatever you have in stock.
Well, we haven't got any of it in stock at the moment.
Is that an American accent?
So, do you want us to forge it for you?
If you can, that would be much appreciated.
Sure, splendid. Now, according to the size of your list, I'm going to need to rob you of about 60 gold. You know, we halflings are much more delicate with the finer things that you're asking, so we make it proper quality, not like them dwarves do. They're very clumsy, very not good with their hands, unless it's mining. Now, then they're good with that.
Alright, 60 gold sounds good. I'll hand over 60 gold.
And a true businessman to the last. We'll have them done in about 2 days for you.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Oh, and what was the name for the reservation?
Zeta.
Zeta, okay. No worries. We'll have that done for you and you can swing by in 2 days.
Alright.
Thank you very much. What are you going to do after ordering the parts?
I'ma head back to, like, reunite with the party.
Okay, so you're heading back to Freya's, yeah?
Yeah.
And now back to Nisa and Ignacio.
Can we do a bit of roleplay while we're cooking?
Go for it. This is your time to cook.
Okay.
So, what do we need first?
Well, I need a pan.
Pan. I'm gonna have a look for pans.
So you go through a few of the drawers. You do find an assortment of saucepans.
Sweet, got those.
Nisa. While I'm speaking, I'm just gonna get ingredients out of my bag and stuff.
Yeah.
I heard your conversation with Hazel earlier.
Okay.
You gonna kill that guy?
Oh, you mean, Adrian? Or the other one?
Whichever one you were gonna poison.
Probably.
Nera is a girl, not a boy.
What makes you so willing to kill? Sorry, I know it's a bit of a weird question.
No, it's fine. Bit of a long story.
What time? These all,
Yeah, of course. Well, in my youth, I was part of the Thieves Guild.
Spatula, please.
Of course. I had a few friends in there as well. I met a guy, kinda, and he helped me out, kinda. And we were raiding a factory I'd never killed before, to steal in some cargo or something. And obviously the alarm goes off, we trip something, one of my friends is a bit flat-footed or whatever. And, well, without any hesitation, no, hey, stop there, no, nothing. This guy, the security guard for the factory, he's fat, he's about middle-aged, mustache.
Salt and pepper.
Of course, not that looks matter to you much. But he draws a longbow. Fuck knows where he got it. He shoots my mate in the leg. Fuck knows why. Mate wasn't even holding the cargo. I was. Now, in my head is Kid, who was brought up with nothing, and, spent his whole life stealing melons and apples and shit just so he wouldn't starve the night. Kicked out by his family and shit. Was doing the only thing he knows, and he gets killed for it. Or paralyzed for it. Didn't sit by. I'll spare the gory details for you, Pepper. I'll spare the gory details for you, but the guy, fat man, also got an arrow in the leg, and I realised people are going to try to kill you no matter what you do. You can do the right thing, you can do the wrong thing, be a good guy or a bad guy, whatever the fuck. They will try and kill you because they believe that you're in the wrong. Always have. You've ever had like a bad customer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, in my line of work, bad customers try and stab you. So when those bad customers happen, be they rich, be they poor, be they whatever, try and stab you, you got to be in a position where you can get the upper hand. Sometimes they won't stab you. Sometimes they'll call the guards, or they'll leak your name or whatever, and you got to be ready. Now, I've learned over my time, it's usually the rich ones who do it. Poor ones have too much to lose. Which is ironic. I've got a bowl for you as well, just so you can crack the eggs and stuff.
Thanks. Is there any milk?
Probably. I'll have a look for the milk.
You do find it in a nice... It's a painful cabinet to open because it's a small little fridge, but you do manage to quickly open it, milk out.
Got it for you.
Thank you. So how do you decide? Is it when they attack you?
You ever seen like the books Robin Hood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it read to you, I guess. Well, I believe in like a roundabout version of that. And it doesn't matter if you're rich or you're poor or you're somewhere in the middle. You can be an arsehole, You can try and kill me, you can try and steal from me, you can, commit crimes. And I'm not here to judge whether those crimes are right or wrong, because I'm not really innocent in myself. But it doesn't matter who you are, you've got something to lose. And those who do try and be arseholes are usually the ones who believe that what they have cannot be lost. My job isn't to decide if it's right or wrong, or when it's right or wrong. It's just to show those who believe they are untouchable that I can touch them. And that I'm just some average girl from, fuck knows where, District or Terror. And that when I touch them, and I take their gold and their slaves and their valuables and I burn their house to the ground or I kill their friends or whatever, that I did it because they did this thing. And it's lesser evil. Now, I understand some psychologists will go, oh, there's a bit... But, take Mad King
for instance, right? I'm not going to go kill him because he's Hazel's dad. And that's fucked for Hazel, because Hazel hasn't deserved that. Right? But he comes after you, right? Someone who I care about. And he starts, fucking tearing up your old shop, kills your old shopkeeper, all that shit, right? Now, you aren't here to tell me whether that's right or wrong. But he is in a position of power, and he abuses that power because he thinks that nothing will happen. Now, it's my job, as a thief and a mercenary and an assassin and your friend, to make him realize that he is, in fact, not secure. Because even that fright of, oh shit, this 5'5" tiefling from butt-fuck poverty has just killed my guards and poisoned my food, that usually sets them straight. And if it doesn't, sometimes extreme measures need to be announced. Anything else?
You are a peculiar one.
You are not the first to say that.
I thought Nisa was 5'2".
Now, I don't mean to be rude. I understand it's more of a private thing, but were you blind since birth, or like an accident?
I was blind since birth.
Ah, right. It must be weird, not seeing colours.
Well, it's not weird for me. It's only weird for you.
Yeah.
The concept of me not being able to see things that you can't. But to me, it's weird that you can't hear however fucking miles away.
Good point. I guess it's just that,
We're just different.
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
But since I've been a kid, which has been quite a while, the whole world's made a whole thing about the colour of my skin. Red, bright red, mixed with horns and a tail. Pretty big deal to most. People fucking hate tiefling. And it's weird that you... Not only do you not see it, like people say, oh, I don't see the fact that you're a tiefling. You physically don't see it.
I'm surprised they didn't go, wait, you have red skin.
I mean, I don't think there should be any bias on what people look like. When you've been blind since birth, there is no prejudice against those who look different because you can't see them. So it's really just about the personality, which I think a lot of people who can see could benefit a lot from.
I agree.
But I'm not really one, even if I could see, I'm not one to judge myself. As they hold up their arm and show the greyish skin with looks like lava. Because
I guess. Story for you. All hypothetical, of course.
Of course.
There is a hypothetical tiefling who goes into an area ran by slavers. She fucks up. People die because of her call to go south. Now, someone who she trusts calls her the one word that has been used to oppress her for hundreds of years. Fireblood. Tieflings are called firebloods because we apparently stem from the pits of Avernus. The hells.
Yeah, I'm blind, I'm not stupid.
I just wanted to check. And that we have hellfire coursing through our veins. Now, I've been made to bleed a solid few times in my life, and I have never once smelled smoke. But
it is at this point that Hazel, Arlen, and Zeta, you do walk in. Nisa, Ignacio, you're too busy locked in conversation to acknowledge it.
But, I trusted this person and liked them. And they used it with no care. It was just a throwaway.
Sounds like an arsehole.
She was in a dark place, but...
Confront them. That's what I would do. You shouldn't be using things that have been used to oppress people against them, even if it is in a jokey way. It's bad enough when you've been, they do air quotes, given a pass by that person, but if you didn't say they could, absolutely not. They shouldn't be saying it.
You know, you're a great conversation. And if I had your courage, maybe I would go and talk to her about it.
Not saying you can't.
Two different people, different wakes of life. This hypothetical child of God set to rule over the whole land because some deity was like, I choose you and your family, and so long as you have kids, fuck off and go do whatever. And me, a girl who's been brought up being spat on and having her home burnt to the ground because, oh, you'll take it. It's like a bonus, isn't it?
Nisa.
Nisa?
Hazel.
Quite the interesting conversation you're having.
Quite the
I
interesting
nod.
conversation.
I slowly just nod.
My family
Sounds
doesn't
like-
inherit it because of our bloodline. If our family is unfit to rule, if the next generation is unfit to rule, then we
Hazel?
find a
Hazel,
successor.
I don't think you're getting the point of what Nisa was trying to say there. You fucked up.
It's okay.
No,
I did?
no, it's not. That shouldn't be something that you pass along and ignore because you've been used to it your whole life. That is a massive fuck up.
We don't.
And I haven't known either of you for long, but come on, I thought you were better than that, Hazel.
We don't pass
Damn,
it through the
Ignacio,
generations.
damn!
What? I don't understand.
Damn!
Please, can someone explain to me, out of character, what just happened there?
Oh, you just got fucking
Basic-
roasted.
Basically, Ignacio just said, like, you shouldn't have to interrogate it. That's just a massive fuck up. I'm here just like, what the fuck?
No, I'm just saying. Ignacio, I wasn't
What?
interrogating. I was just
No,
saying.
It's not about an interrogation. It's about the fact that you called Nisa something that is used against her race.
What?
Bedici. After the massacre.
What did I call Nisa?
Oh.
Can I just, like, back
What did I
away
call
from
Lisa?
the group?
Devil blood, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah. In front of Azari as well.
They
Can
weren't
I,
there.
like, back away?
Ignacio wasn't there.
Doesn't mean I can't hear about it.
Yeah, it doesn't mean news can't travel.
Yeah, that's what Nisa was talking to Ignacio
Yeah.
about.
Oh, shit, son.
I know I fucked up.
I'm just
No,
gonna
you
back
didn't
away
fall.
in character. I don't want to be part of
Ignacio?
this.
I know I fucked up.
You do now. If you knew about it, you would have apologized.
I did.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Later down the line. I apologised to Nisa and I apologised to Azari on the spot.
Apologise to Azari. Called me it once she left.
Fucking hell.
I apologised to Nisa.
Say it with meaning. That's just Freya. That's Freya
No,
shouting from
I
the stairwell.
did though.
You know, it doesn't even matter about the apology of words. You know what makes a real apology? Actions. Actions speak way louder than words.
Ironic. Seeing as you can't see the action.
Ha!
I can hear it, I can feel it, I can sense it.
Good point. Anything else you want for those eggs?
I'll dish them up.
Amazing.
So-
Hazel.
I'm just gonna go, Nisa. I am very fucking sorry for my past actions. I know I shouldn't have been racist, no matter what I thought. I am someone that does not accept racism, and I shouldn't have said it.
I'm gonna hold out my hand as if to shake Hazel's hand. And as we kind of fast,
I'm
you're going to be a
to
queen
take your
soon,
hand.
Hazel.
Huh?
You're going to be a queen soon, Hazel.
I know.
If you are queen and you are racist to your people, there will be an uprising.
Nisa, I am taking my father down because of how he is. I won't be like him. I refuse to be like him.
I'll hold you to that, then.
I want this place to be for all races. No racism. And I'm sorry I even said that. I feel sick knowing that I did.
We
I'm
have
very
bigger
angry
problems.
and young.
We have survived worse together, and I hold nothing against you. But Ignacio,
Yes,
I appreciate that you stood up for me.
of course.
And Hazel, I forgive you.
Now, eggs are ready. I'm gonna like hand out bowls of eggs.
Make up eggs.
I backed away from the group, so like when Ignacio offers me the eggs, I'm gonna just like shake my head no.
Well, it's here if you want it, but it might go cold.
Ignacio
How,
can't
how,
see.
how do you know that I shook my head? You can't see.
I can hear the vibrations.
Yeah, they can hear the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'll just
fucking terrifying.
nod and like fair enough, but like I'm too numb to like even so like yeah, Arlen's just gonna like not take any.
I'm just gonna go. I need to think about my emotions, my actions.
Find that food always helps, but what I said to Arlen, it's here if you want it.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna sit down and fidget with the necklace that Freya had that reminded me of my mother, and I'm just gonna like look at it.
Is Arlen in a different room?
Yes.
You're gonna see Hazel come in. And they're gonna sit next to you, lift your head and just kiss you.
I'm gonna keep my emotionless face and continue looking at the necklace.
And just hug them tight and
Oh, Len, stop doing an Akira, God's sake.
go.
But yeah, I'm just gonna like look at the necklace. Do I remember it at all from like any vivid times with my family?
The necklace. Which necklace is it?
The one that Freya had that reminded me of my mother.
So, obviously, you remember how obviously caring a mother's love was. It was few and far between, in and amongst obviously your father being your father. There was a lot. You do also remember a lot of time spent with your brother and your sister just being children. And you also remember, in quite vivid detail, the day you left home.
I'm going to grip the charm that's on that necklace tight. You can choose what the charm is or whatever. It's just like a golden necklace. And I'm then going to place it, I'm going to wear it around my neck and then kind of slowly start tearing up again and just hold it tight whilst in my other hand is Freya's contact bracelet.
For the first time in a long time, the bracelet does not glow.
What?
Well, because
Do I know why?
because Freya's dead.
I know, but still.
Maybe a wisdom.
gonna
Maybe
then-
Oh,
a
she
wisdom
was
save.
dead. Now I get why Alan was so upset.
Oh my god.
Okay, that is a joke.
Maybe a wisdom save, Arlen.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom is +4. 16. No, 16. Yeah.
You feel your voice being called from your pack as
My what?
from your rucksack as you look into it and you see the glow of the eye you still have.
Oh shit! Yeah, I still have the eye. Can I?
You feel it
Can I-
calling your
can-
name.
Can I run upstairs with my satchel and take out the eye?
Wait, I thought we were
No,
talking
leave me
about
alone.
these being eyes.
Leave me alone. I'm going upstairs.
I thought you said that they were orbs.
Orbs, eyes, same. They're round. They're round things in metal containers.
Yeah, I'm gonna run upstairs and go into a room and take it out.
As you do, you sense it the same time you did back once Margandara was attacked, sensing that it wants to show you the concurrent future of how things will go.
Can I allow it to somehow?
Yeah, you can either choose to allow it or deny it.
I'm gonna allow it.
As you do,
Oh,
you close your eyes and you let it wash over you. As you open, you see Freya's room no different. But as you take a look out the window, you see something unnatural.
Can I tell what it is?
Getting up and walking to the window, you look out onto the street as you then see the street that was once very barren, very sparse with its traffic is now filled with a column of soldiers 4 wide with crowds either side cheering as they march in platoons. One platoon goes, then there's a break, then there's another platoon, then there's a break, then there's a platoon of the Royal Guard, followed by Hadrian, and followed by someone on a horse, someone in very ceremonial armor, riding a pure white horse.
Do I know that person?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Perception.
+12. 17.
You see this is a younger form of what you can see as Hazel. Obviously, it's a little different because some of the fox features of the Kitsune are actually showing even though they're in human form. But then as you watch them pass, you see another platoon of the Royal Guards, followed by a completely new person in this commander attire, followed by another ceremonial figure on top of another white horse.
Do I know that person?
You do, as you watch them sort of waving to the crowd, and as they take off this ornate golden platinum helmet, you see a little older version of Hazel with obviously her hair elven braided and down, just waving and smiling with obviously a cut on her lip from some sort of injury, but ultimately you see her in control, like this is a parade of some sort.
I know that person to be Hazel, right?
Yeah,
Or... okay.
You can see this, like, obviously from the features, like the face of the shape of the face, like the hair, the eyes, everything. This is Hazel, but an older form of Hazel.
Yeah.
But there's something missing.
What's missing?
Obviously, you knew that once Hazel would take the throne, you would become king alongside him.
Yeah. I'm not there.
You watch the parade go by platoon after platoon. You don't see yourself there.
Do I see anywhere in that, like, in that, like, vicinity, do I see myself anywhere or nowhere to be at all?
Perception check.
Perception. Come on, be nice to me.
Final one of this vision.
Yes! 30.
As you look down, you sort of press up against the window, not able to open it, as you look around. And as you do, you watch Hazel blow someone a kiss, and you look at that person intently thinking, this must be me. You see someone... they're the same race, the same height as you. But they're a lot more masculine than you. As you watch the
confusion.
As you watch the figure blow a kiss back, and then as they turn, you get a proper look at the face. It is very much like yours, but a little bit more masculine.
Is that me? No. Can't be. I'm gonna look back down at the orb.
You see it rapidly pulsating as if time's ticking.
I'm gonna nod at it like, take me out.
As you do, your eyes are forcibly closed by the orb so that you don't get absolutely fucking obliterated by it.
Yeah.
As then, obviously, you feel the magic wash down back into the orb, and you return back to normal. You look out the window, there's still barely anyone on the street, the city's still destroyed.
I shake back into reality, surprised and shocked, shaking in my hands, and I place the eye or orb, whatever, back in the satchel, and then kind of close it, and then I go back downstairs.
As they go back downstairs, they can see Hazel come out the door and go, we really need to go.
Obviously, by this time, everyone's had their scrambled egg. Very nice scrambled egg.
I nod as if, like, I'm ready, but still, obviously, that, like, disconsolate posture, but my eyes are, like, still pitch black and confused.
Will I be able to
But
tell
I'm ready.
what's wrong with them, or
Can I make a counter
or would it
deception?
be because of their sister? Just me thinking it was their sister.
Make an insight check.
Can I counter deception?
We'll see what Hazel gets.
Okay.
Because obviously you've just seen something, but you're also grieving from Freya.
My sister.
So
It could be that Freya's haunting me. Blablabla.
What is it about me with rolling nines?
we should name this group the Mighty 9-2, the knockoff.
It's 9.
As far as you can tell, they're still just incredibly distressed from losing Freya.
Yes.
I'm gonna go up to them. I'm gonna go. I know you're upset, and I know it's not something you can just get over.
But get over it.
But to
You bastard!
I knew that was coming.
to save any other children or any other people from dying, I need you, Arlen.
I look up at you and just nod.
Right, so is everyone going to grab their shit and go?
I
Yeah.
already got my shit, so let's
I'm
go.
just gonna go. Everyone, time to gather the
Yeah.
favor of the people.
Cool.
Right.
Where are we going?
We're gaining favor, so we need to be incredibly careful. As far as I know, it's just the Royal Guard patrolling the city. But you still need to be careful.
Do we have like a
King Corby
rendezvous?
has inspired.
Rendezvous is Freya's.
Cool. I'll meet you guys there. Probably best we don't all travel in one group.
No, we're at Freya's. If
Yeah.
we are needed, if we need anyone, we meet back here. Those who can message through MindLink can call those who can't.
Okay. So, I understand that. Cool. Rendezvous means where are we meeting?
Where are we meeting? Center of all this shit.
Which is where?
Does that have an address?
We go to the center of town.
What is the centre of town, though?
Isn't there a town square?
No! In Tracy is the one place that doesn't have a town square in it.
Oh God.
We're
Okay.
gonna go to the place where the have the no, not Javier.
Wrong one.
I was gonna say out of character. We could just meet back here.
No, you know where we're meeting.
Okay. For someone who's making the plan, you know a scarily little amount
Who's
about
like
the
the
plan.
next heir to the throne of this city?
You've lived here for
Jesus,
20
come
years,
down to the
Hazel.
city.
You've lived here for 20 years.
We are meeting at Polto's.
Cool. I think it's probably best we don't all travel in one group.
Yes.
Meet you guys there.
Because the king will know.
So, where are you going?
Polto's.
Okay, are you all going to the church?
Yes, but I'm taking the
stopping
rooftops.
by multiple different people in
Okay.
the streets.
So
to
you
help them
all
out.
just going to take your own way to the church?
Yes, and I'm just gonna go help out the people on the streets. If you can spread the word that the king has gone mad and that.
I don't think that's a good idea to just be going around talking about it.
I know.
Yeah, incredibly
Especially if you
stupid
can't
idea.
survive.
Yeah, incredibly stupid idea. That's like me walking around Trafalgar Square going, depose the king, abolish the monarchy. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Sorry. I'm just trying to think. Okay, leave me be.
Well, while you're thinking, while you're
Um,
thinking and sorting out your routes, I'm going to the low.
Freya.
I'm going to the low.
Okay, I'll let you go to the loo.
Become Socrates and die.
Right, outside of character, what do you think is the best plan of action?
So out of game, we'll plot out of game. I'm checking my notes currently and see if I have anything, and so far I don't, because all of my notes are Bon Fortuna.
How are we supposed to get the word
Okay.
out there if we can't get the word out there?
So, are you asking me as Nisa or asking me
Out
as
of
Rain?
character.
Out of
Okay.
Out of
So,
character.
first of all, out of game. We cannot just super obviously poison Nero.
No, we
I
can't.
know,
Because,
We would
like-
literally get
I
in
thought
so
of
much
that and I
shit.
thought, hey, that's a stupid idea because my father knows something.
He's gonna. I have a feeling he's going to expect us to go behind him because he did kick you out.
Have you thought about how to not get purged yet?
No.
No.
Okay,
I
so
think you should
How
just
is it this
become one
hard
with
to
the
make a
purge.
plan to not get caught planning a coup?
we cannot be seen actively engaging. The only people we know we can trust are the people we met in the sewers. Other than that, we keep the message quiet for now. If we go out and start spreading shit, the king is going to try and have us killed.
What we
Because
were
eventually
saying
we're gonna
is
meet a
we were
royalist, and the royalist is
the
gonna go,
poverty
"Oh, wait."
district.
Poverty district, again, there's going to be royalists. Even if they're poor and destitute, some of them will think the king is trying to help.
No.
We can't
No,
risk it.
Hold on. The poverty district looked down from the city. There are no gods in there.
Out of game, like, there are people in Britain who voted Brexit and then had to leave Britain because of Brexit. There will be citizens of the poverty district who think that the king has their best interests at heart.
Listen. When Hazel was in here, her father was going to war against the poverty district. They didn't want anything to do with him.
We hear you. You can go and talk to them. I don't know you if you do.
My father knows you.
Great. I love being in the line of sight of some mass murdering hysterical fiend.
You
Beautiful.
know, he accounted you as Knight of the Realm.
Yes, and then he went batshit crazy. I think we're skipping chapters when we talk about your father.
Yes, I know. I need help.
Yes, you do!
So, right. Let me make this painfully clear for you. If you go and talk to someone, and the king finds out, not saying that they will, not
All
saying
of
that
us
anybody
are
will
in
tell him,
trouble, I
if he finds out, you will be killed. Not only that, I will be killed. If you tell someone and they go back to the king, I will murder you before the king can, because fuck you for that. Cool? Great? Brilliant. Awesome.
Yes, I know.
Second, we don't know who we can trust. I know that I can trust you guys because you guys haven't tried to put a knife in my back over the many times I've called him a cantankerous old cunt. So I think I can trust you.
Will you listen?
Whoa! Shit, Nisa!
What is happening this session?
But
Oh.
I don't know if I can go out to the street and go, hello, random old lady with a nice handbag. I think the king's mad because she may try and kill me. You can do that because you're royal and whatever. But the king may still try and kill you.
I know he will.
Cool.
I cannot stay in character anymore. Holy shit.
The coup relies on and is led by the people we know we can trust. All the random old geezers who go down to the pub and do woodwork and whatever and have a lovely old time with their lives. Don't talk to them. I won't.
We need people as well on our side, Nisa.
You mean other than the Royal Guard and the people who have all the friends in the sewers?
Royal Guard are on our side.
Yeah.
I think we should leave the gathering allies part to the people who haven't been fucking around in Bon Fortuna for the last three years.
I
and
think Tin Man
actually
makes a brilliant
know
point.
political climate.
Yeah, I think Tin Man makes a brilliant point.
Fucking hell, this is something else right here.
I'm sorry to the people that are watching. My brain isn't working today. Out of character. I'm physically not able to be my character because it's not.
Right, so what you have to this is the situation. This is purely mainly for Sarah, but this is the situation right now.
Okay.
You are all planning technically what can be classed as a coup d'etat. You have to keep the word to a minimum while gaining enough support to not be classed as illegitimate. Now, you've got the perfect candidate for that being Hazel.
She's royalty.
I'm a
But-
legitimate heir to the throne.
Okay, here's the thing. Tell you what we can do, because this doesn't go about saying, we hate the king in big red flags. What we can say is, hey everybody, the princess is back. She's live. Look at that. It's a miracle, isn't it? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she
Finally!
beautiful? Because then, when we go and we say, the princess is lovely and nice and not cantankerous and old and frail and kind of weird, then the people can make their own opinions and be like, we like her, or we like him. And then we can have this big arena fight between the woodworkers and leather workers of the butt fucks of this fucking
You
city.
can also say
Sound good?
that there's another heir to the throne.
No, not near to the throne, because if we bring the throne in, the king will go all off and start ripping at your face. We just say, the princess is back. That's all. She's back, she's lovely, she's pretty, she's cool, she's alive. Don't you like her? Isn't she great? We spread nice things about
That's a
you,
better idea.
not mean things about the mean.
We go with that. Thank you, Nisa.
Cool. Awesome.
I am very sorry. I have not been. I woke up and for some reason I was mind fucked. I am very sorry.
Lisa's gonna skip away.
Right, so are you just gonna go do a bunch of good deeds, like, I don't know, helping orphans or something?
We are going to help people while trying to spread the word that the princess is back.
Awesome. Do you want me to cook a bunch of food to give to the homeless?
Yes, that would be a very good idea.
Bet.
They
At least
are
one of the
starving.
party members is still wholesome.
I'm going to attempt to help cook food.
I'm gonna cook lots and lots of soup.
Bearing in mind that I haven't cooked in
Yeah, bear in mind, Hazel has no culinary skills. They are working with a masterclass chef who is also blind and can't actually see Hazel.
Hey, no, I have cooked. I have cooked for myself before. It's just been a while, okay?
You also asked people in the tavern to bring Arlen up breakfast because they were hammered, and that was when we started streaming this whole entire thing, Sarah.
Are
Hazel.
you asking Ignacio if you can help?
Yeah.
Let my girlfriend help you.
Right. I would prefer it as the chef if I can do the cooking, but by all means, you can serve it to the homeless people, giving a good impression on you.
Yes.
This is so
Got it?
funny.
But you've also got to serve it because you were the chef.
Of course, I will be there, but you can do the talking and be like, yeah, we got this chef to cook amazing food for you, and all it's for free. Come here.
We can just set up a soup kitchen.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ooh, there's free food, also free huggies.
Yeah, hug the people.
Hug the people. That is
Okay.
Hazel's entire campaign. Hug the people.
Yeah. I will hug the people.
Exactly. Now,
Say that again so I can quote it.
I will hug the people.
I hug the people.
I hug
That's in
the
quote-
people.
I have a
will
better
make
campaign
sense
for
Quote
us.
chat
I'm royalty.
forever.
right. So,
If they see me take
While
on a more
I-
hands-on approach.
while I'm cooking, can someone go get extra ingredients for me so I
I can do
I
that.
have enough? You go do that. Nisa, come
Okay,
with me because
I'm off.
you helped me before.
Of course.
Wait.
Whilst we're going,
I'm gonna like rush off and then I'm gonna go, wait, I forgot what ingredients I was supposed to take.
You fucking
Didn't even know.
mongoloid.
So I'm gonna go.
Right. I'm gonna write out a list of just like vegetables so it's vegan friendly.
Will I be able
What
to
about
read the
vegetarian?
writing?
Just
I'll write it because you can't see what you're writing.
They
It's
just
a bunch
write
of dots in the
Braille.
paper.
It's written in braille, but you can't see it. You can't tell
I
what letter
literally
it is.
write it in braille.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
If I write in Braille, doesn't Zeta know Braille?
No.
I thought you did. I swear. Oh, maybe
I
it was
mean,
a
I haven't
Doesn't
had
matter.
time for some Braille lessons from you yet.
That's alright. I'll just scribe it to Nisa. Not scribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
will scribe it to Hazel.
You don't. You can just write it down.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Basically, just a bunch of vegetables. And that's like the list. Like it says specific vegetables, but I'll give you like a pouch of. Actually, you have
No,
enough
I'll
money.
cover it.
It's like, I'm gonna give you a patch of. Actually, you're royal. You're rich.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Be quick.
Just vegetables.
Whatever's on the list.
I'll help you with what needs to be done. By the way, if we are leaving at all, I'd like to. Before I was doing all of this, I was a street magician. I'd like to perform some magic for the kids.
When we're serving up the soup, you can do that.
Sounds amazing.
Right. Let's get cooking. Come on, Nisa.
Can't wait.
You've just turned Freya's druidic store into a soup kitchen.
You've been amazing this session.
Ignacio.
Oh my god.
That's Ignacio.
Take a point of fucking inspiration.
Thank you.
Where is Freya in all this?
Freya's just like staying out of this. They're letting you lot cook.
Okay. So I'm gonna go see our nice friend that we met last session at the meat stall.
Oh, chop!
You were sent to get
Oh.
vegetables.
Yes, I'm gonna get a mix of vegetables and a mix of meats.
Get a selection of meats, even though Ignacio wants it to be vegan friendly and inclusive. Yeah,
We're gonna create vegan dishes and meat dishes. So then those who don't prefer non-vegan can have a selection of food.
Right.
Yes.
So you run down to District Marina, where obviously all the market stalls are. You do see, like, obviously grocers, butchers,
Oh, that's nice of her, at least.
another soup kitchen, like the one that they're setting up. Where do you go to?
I'm gonna go to Chop first.
Okay, you see him put Simon meat down and go chop, chop, chop.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Could I have a selection of meats? We are planning to make dishes for people that can't come get it themselves.
What meats do you want? Do you want cow meat, pig meat, chicken meat?
How about a selection of all three?
Don't confuse.
So cow meat, pig meat, and
Chicken meat.
yes.
Okay. He just gets bits up and he goes chop, chop, chop.
Also on the list is lots of loaves of bread.
He just keeps going chop, 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 chop. Right. Actually, where do you want me to put us?
Do you have wait, that's a good question. Do you have like a satchel that I can have in it? Like a bag or something?
I have box.
I'll have it in that.
He gets at the box. It's like a proper like crate as you just chop, 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 chop.
Just a nice fine piece of each. It will be fine.
Oh, fine. Fine.
That fine?
He pulls over like a bit of pork. He's just chop.
Okay.
And
So I've got
There you got a crate of meat.
one chicken.
No, you've got a crate of meat.
Okay.
Next you need veggies, fruit and veggies.
That was chicken, cow, and pig.
Yeah.
I need veggies next, so I'm gonna go over to the veggie stall.
Okay, you see, obviously you've hardly seen this place, like while you've been in this little part, you've hardly seen someone not stocking up because of how fast things are going.
Hi.
What are working out over here?
I'm planning on taking back a selection of vegetables.
Vegetables, what kind of vegetables you want to go?
Just a selection.
Just like parsnip, like cabbage,
A selection of each.
As he just goes behind the store and he just picks up a crate.
Yeah, that'll be fine. My name is Hazel. I helping out Princess Hazel.
The princess?
Yes.
The princess?
My name is Princess Hazel Lillian Christmas.
The princess. The princess is back. The princess is back. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey. And he signals over one of his colleagues to say, hey, guess what? What? The princess is back. The princess is back.
I'm
Yeah, that's right.
helping make food for those who can't come get it themselves.
They both look at you. They both go to each other. The princess is back. The princess is back. Okay, who should we tell? Tell everyone. Everyone. Yes, everyone. Okay, I'll go tell people. Yeah, you go tell people.
Hi.
He's going to tell people.
Oh, okay.
And then eventually you just hear, hey everyone! The princess is back! As then everyone just like looks up and you all start like see him get a little more elated as then they catch wind and they all just they all cock him and they all huddle down and say, the princess is back. And they just like get into their own little conversations.
I'm gonna head over to the bread stall.
He sees you carrying over like the crate of meat and the crate of, which by the way, strength check.
Okay.
DM,
Yeah.
can you please look in DMs? It's quite important.
Oh, DMs. Why are you making me look at my
Oh
DMs?
shit.
It's important.
Oh shit. I may need help with these crates. I rolled a nat 1.
Zeta sprint.
I'm just gonna go. Please, can someone help me with these crates?
As you said that, everyone sort of like goes to go, and then you just hear, "Did I hear the princess say they need help?"
Did I hear Brack?
As then you just see him like jump out from behind the stool. You certainly did. Come here, come here, come. As he just goes,
Brack, I've got crates.
Oh. Okay. Do you need these carrying?
Yes, please.
Why do you need them carrying to?
I need to go to the bread stall and then I need to head back to Freya's.
Do you want me to deliver these to the nice druid lady?
Can you head back to Freya's?
I know the way. I'm competent. I know exactly where I'm going.
No, you don't, do you?
I do it.
That's me.
You see her walking up, like head in her hand, like, oh my fucking god, again. And she's like, Princess?
Can you help Brack take these back to Freya's, please?
You want me to navigate him?
Yes, please. I don't trust that he'll find his way.
Oh, but I know the way back! Brat. I don't get to have fun.
And also make sure he doesn't knock any of them off.
Well, luckily this isn't a tray of cutlery this time. This is stuff he's actually good with.
Okay, it's a crate of chicken, cow, pig. I've got a crate of vegetables. I need to get a crate of bread and then I'll be back. Ignacio's cooking food for the people that can't come to the stalls. And we're going to hand it out to them.
Okay. So, look, you know what? I'm just going to get him back to Freya's.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that's where the rest of your motley gang is.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to help him get back there.
Oh, and if you're not too busy, are you able to help Ignacio with the food?
Is that someone new in your party that I've not been told about?
Ignacio, the blind one. The one that you talked to? They came back to the store with you to make...
Oh!
Yeah!
Sorry, I've seen so many different people. It's...
The blind cook.
Yeah, okay. If they need help, I'm sure Brack can do a lot of good just passing them stuff that they need.
Okay. I will be back there as soon as I can. I'm just gonna nip to the bread stall.
Okay, well, see you back at Freya's.
Okay, thank you.
So as you watch them go off, you hear Brack like lean down to Betty. I can't believe she's back. I'm so happy. As Betty's like, yes, Brack. You know, you can tell everyone about it. You know. Oh, I can. I certainly can. You know, I'm like a little megaphone.
Oh gosh.
As you reach the bread store, you see an elven woman behind it. Obviously, elvish bread is some of the best bread known in all the land, as you notice. As they just elegantly like turn and just... Morning, princess.
Morning. I'm here for a mix of bread.
A mix of bread. What sort of bread? You want loaves, rolls, buns? What do you want?
Oh, what was it Ignacio told me to get? Could I have a mix of all three, please?
I mean, I can give you a mixture of what we have.
Yes, please. I don't want to get the wrong thing, so if I get a mixture of each, then I won't be wrong.
That's fine. I'll pack it all nicely into a couple trays for you.
I'm trying to help out as much as I can with the people who can't come and get food themselves.
Well, at least you're doing a lot more than what your father's doing, I'll say that. But you see her, like, pack, like, loaves, rolls, like buns and all that, loads of different types of bread into 2 trays, as then she sort of slides it on the ground. Obviously, it's on wheels, but she slides it around. It should suffice.
Yes, thank you. I'm guessing money?
Have you paid for anything else upon Market Row?
No.
Then take it.
I just feel kind of guilty. I should have to pay.
Pay us back with actually rebuilding this city.
Okay. I will. And I'm gonna head off. Thank you very much. You're a big help.
Ready ho. So, back at the improvised soup kitchen. What be happening?
So I'm just like, with the ingredients that I have, because the ingredients haven't come yet, I'm gonna start making like a veggie soup.
And I'm gonna start practicing my sleight of hand tricks again, like my card tricks and stuff.
While being interrupted would be like, pass this, pass that.
Yeah. So, I mean, usually, whilst I do this, Lisa says kind of pacing the shuffling cards, I kind of ask people to demonstrate. And I know that you obviously can't do this. Mark, you know the cool deck of cards that I have?
Oh, yeah.
Does it have different, like, is it, like, textured? Does it have, like, ridges on it?
It's... You do feel like the edges and obviously like all the different art pieces on them are slightly embossed in the card.
So a while back, I understand. I won't lie to you, it wasn't my intention, but got myself a lovely little card set, and it's great. So and I kind of fan the cards out face down to me. Pick a card. Don't show me.
All right. I'll pick a card.
Memorize the texture.
I feel like put my hand along it, try and figure out what card it is.
What card have they got to start the game?
I thought you were doing this between you two.
Yeah, all yours.
Okay. 3 of spades.
3 of spades. And I kind of, continue the trick, shuffling the cards. I put the card back. Do you want me to make it like a sleight of hand to see if it works?
Yep.
Wait, I will just use your... Ooh, 23.
Goes as well as you practice it to be.
Awesome. So, did I get it right?
You do.
Well, I'm supposed to guess your card, give it back to you and be like, oh, this is it. So, the card that you're holding now, is it yours?
I'll, feel it. Is it the same?
This is between you two.
So is it yours?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Amazing. I must say, it's been a while since I've done this, I won't lie to you.
Very impressive.
Thank you. I praise coming from someone as talented with working their hands as you. Can't say I'd be this good if I couldn't see.
It's not that hard. Try it.
No, you...
No. Don't be a pussy. Try it.
You're not about to trust me with boiling water.
No, not cooking, obviously. Your card trick.
Close my eyes.
Yeah.
Fine. I kind of center myself in wherever we are. Close my eyes and hopefully do the same card trick again. So, pick a card.
I'll pick a card.
What do you get?
Ace of
This part's how you
clubs. Yeah.
Right, so I kind of pat for where the card is. Why do you do this? Thanks, yes, got it. Right. And I'll shuffle it. I'll make mine another sleight of hand check. Or should this be a crit fail? That is a. So are you? So what's your rules on insta fails, Mark?
There is no instant fails unless it's in combat, because your modifier can still bump you up past the DC if it's low enough.
Cool. So that is a 15. Did I get it right?
You're not flawless.
Well, for what it's worth, that is your card, yeah?
The feel along the thing. Close enough.
Fuck's sake.
So at that point, you hear the door open. Now, obviously, you've got you two, Zeta and Freya, in the kitchen sorting things out. So, who's this? As you then hear these heavy footsteps, as then swinging around the corner, just... I bought you all some ingredients!
Hi, Brack!
Oh, is this the funny lady? Oh, come here. Oh, hold on, let me put these down. As they gently put them down on the table. And then they just wrap you up in a big old hug, Nisa.
I'm immediately going to the next room.
Hello, Brack!
Oh,
Hello,
I've
it's nice to
missed
meet
you. I've missed you so much.
Yeah, I missed you too, Brack!
And then
Oh,
they're just gonna put you down, and then just... Oh, you're made of fire. That's very cool. It reminds me of someone else, but they weren't alive while they were on fire. They were dead.
I peer my head round the doorway.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Breck. They hold out their hand to shake.
I'm Ignacio. And they also.
I tried to guide Ignacio just a little bit so they actually do shake Brack's hand.
They've already met.
Yeah, they then like take your hand and like begins to shake it. Oh, I can't wait to like cook with you. You're the cook, right? You're the cook.
I am, yes.
Oh, it's gonna be so nice helping you out because I've been told by Betty that I can't actually cook with you because you're apparently so much better than me. But that's wrong, isn't it? That's wrong. You're not better than me, are you? As Betty just turns around the corner, it's like, oh my god, he's gone butt fucking sane.
I'm sure you can help out.
Well, I mean, like, if you let me to the kitchen, I would, I'd do cooking.
Well, Brack,
Yes.
wish you in luck.
Yes. Now, let's get cooking, people. Yes.
Well, I'm already on, starting on the,
You started
vegetable.
without me?
So, Brack,
Sorry, I didn't know you were coming, but, you could get started on the meat one, if you would like. I assume those meat have been got, which I didn't ask for, but I will do too.
seriously, your sense of smell is fucking terrifying.
And then a few
I mean,
minutes later.
It's not a hard smell to miss. Raw meat,
They've been
mix of raw meat.
round meat.
As they just say, right, I will get cooking. As Betty's in like, Nisa, veto this shit. Veto this shit. As Betty's like,
I will keep an eye on Brack, as I feel should some others. I'll leave you to your work, Ignacio. I'll go and I'll keep an eye over Brack in case he does stupid stuff.
Thank God.
Am I coming in?
Yeah, you're coming in. You're juggling two trays of bread, but
They're rolling, aren't they?
well, I mean, You can carry them, you can roll them, it's your choice.
They've got wheels.
Yeah, so you just go rolling in and then into the kitchen.
I brought the bread!
And you just see these, Nisa, you see these 2 trays of breads just stacked on top of each other.
I couldn't remember which ones you wanted, so I kind of brought each type.
Brilliant. Gives the people a choice.
Yes. I know you didn't ask for meats, but I thought vegan and non-vegan would work as well. For those that don't like vegan.
Absolutely fine. We'll just cook 2 pots of soup. Yeah.
Princess,
Yes.
just to spread the good word early on, when we get reasonably close to finishing, do you reckon it would be a good idea for you to stand outside, start calling people over?
Yes.
Why don't we set up a stall outside?
Good idea.
Start setting up some tables. Get all the bowls ready.
Where
As
am
we
I
can
gonna
find.
get tables?
Cups.
Princess,
Yes.
we have tables! You don't need to worry about getting tables, we
Wait.
have some.
How many tables do you have, Freya?
Well, we've got the one in here. I can repurpose some from the shop.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's get that sorted.
Where would you be without me?
Probably nowhere.
Exactly.
You've
Now-
always helped me, Freya.
I want...
Thank you.
No, I'm not going to make rolls. Instead, I'll go by one. What's Zeta doing during all this currently as well?
They'll probably just be helping out by, like, getting any miscellaneous things that Ignacio needs.
Okay. So, Hazel,
Yes.
as you and Freya set up the tables outside, obviously you create like a ring around the front door so then the stuff can just come straight out the door onto the tables. You set up everything you need, you get like all the cutlery you can, all the bowls, everything you need. You place it all in like piles organized and all that. You start seeing people like look towards you like almost like trying to work out what you're doing. It's at that point Freya like stops halfway through something and just looks up and then double takes, and her face drops a little.
What is it?
She waves you over.
I'm gonna go over.
She pulls you in closer, then she can like guide your eyesight and points you down the street to an approaching formation of guards. See that one at the front?
Yes.
That's Nera. As you see this woman with shaved at the sides and tied in a ponytail at the back, a scar running down the face like that, straight down. Armor, obviously the captain of the guards. Armor, you notice armor. They brandish a club this time. And they are swarmed by, obviously, 6 other guards.
Can I see where they're going?
They are heading your way.
Towards us?
Yep. As they walk up.
Let them come.
As they walk up, and Nera just detaches from the platoon as they stop dead. She's like, "What's all this then?"
We're creating a food place for those who are injured. So then they can have some food.
Well, aren't you some champions of the people then?
We're trying to help the city.
The city can help itself, you know.
And why do you say that?
The city survived for thousands of years beforehand. We've been to hell and back. What's to think one dragon attack's gonna stop us now?
I know we've been to hell and back. princess of this place.
So you're the one.
I'm the one? What?
You're the one your father ranted and raved about. Thank God she's alive.
Yes.
I find your tale a little pathetic, but hey ho, each to their own.
Excuse me?
You've hardly done anything noteworthy.
I've always been for this city.
No, I'm not talking about for the city. I'm talking about your own personal glory. You have none of it. Yeah, you took down a drowning cabin. Who hasn't? You solved a crime in Magadaria. Well done. You're part of some sort of police force. Then you went missing for 3 years.
Bon Fortuna did that to me.
That place doesn't exist, and you know that.
You think that.
It doesn't exist.
Why
There's
do
no
I-
record of it.
Why do I still look the same age as I left then?
Because you age differently? I don't know.
No.
I know you're kind of weird and you're aging, but like... And then you end up north, you somehow overthrow one of the warlords in that place, and then you take down a city of vampires? It's a little bit just... There's no honor in it, is there?
Why do you look for honor?
Because why be a fighter? Why be a monarch if you've got no honor behind it?
You say I don't have honor, yet I'm always there for my people. I help my people.
The monarch must do what the monarch must. The people can survive on their own. We have independent thought and autonomy. It's not some dystopian reality where we have to rely on your father's word. Yes, everyone did when they marched to war. And yes, it was not the outcome we expected, but there is a chance we can succeed again. And you must know this.
And risk another dragon attack?
There won't be another dragon attack. I can assure you that.
And how may you believe that?
Because we have something of theirs, something we managed to escape by sheer dumb fucking luck, I must say.
What have you taken?
Why would we tell you something so important when you're not involved in it? You'll never be more than something that people look up to and aspire to be. You have no right ruling this city.
I am the heir to the throne.
I don't care if you're heir to the throne. I'd never follow you into battle. Come on, boys. As she walks off, the platoon of guards following, and you watch him go round the corner, and then people just start leaning in and just start giving that... You know that, like, when someone does something and then everyone has that reaction of, like, yeah, that was fucking horrible. Yeah, that.
I'm gonna go back inside and I'm gonna go, Ignacio, is the food done yet?
How far through cooking the food am I?
You are... Well, you've got enough to start dishing it out, but you've just got to keep up the supply for the demand.
Awesome. First batch is
I'm gonna
done.
go up to one of the walls and I'm gonna headbutt it.
What?
Yeah.
Take a point of bludgeoning damage.
As I go, fuck!
Can I
Fuck,
go into
bang.
the room? Can I grab her shoulder and pull her into the other room?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to immediately do that without any hesitation.
Okay, I'm guessing Ignacio's going to send the first bowl out to be, like, served up.
Yeah, I'm gonna. The first one, because I started cooking it first, is a vegan vegetarian one.
How about brack soup? Is brack sorted?
When mine will start cooking first, it'll probably be like.
Yeah.
Well, I would say Brack has sort of been reassigned by Betty to be less of a cook and more of the server.
That's fair. So
Did you say that simultaneously?
Yeah. So is Betty doing the cooking?
Oh, shit, she gets on.
Yeah. Betty's now keeping an eye on Brack, obviously, as she always does. And Brack and Freya are obviously serving up. So Betty and Freya are more crying to the people to like say, "Come get your soup." Brack and Freya are obviously serving it up.
I'm making the other soup as well. Then I'm just like doing all the.
You just got to keep going with all the ingredients you've got.
Yeah.
And then I'll head outside and start doing my little magic tricks with people.
Okay, as you're doing that, we will cut to Hazel and Arlen. Go ahead.
So I'm basically going to drag Hazel into like where I've been, which a kind of like living room area, and I'm just gonna push her into a seat and look and stare her down just to calm her down. I'm not letting her move. I'm not letting her do anything. She's staying there until she's calm.
I am literally biting my lip.
I'm going to crouch down and I'm going to reach my arm over and place my hand on your shoulder.
She gets under my fucking skin.
I'm going to just look up, tilt my head in confusion.
Never. She came to the freaking shop asking me what I'm doing.
I turn to the direction you came in, and you see the hand that's on your shoulder immediately let go and
She thinks that I don't have any... What's the word? What did she say that I...
Honor.
I didn't have any honor. All she sees is battle drive. How can she even...
Can I then stand up and go after Nera?
No.
And that's you told.
I mean,
Hazel's gonna...
I can turn back if I want to.
I'm just gonna go... Don't. She's powerful in this city
I turn
right
to
now.
look at you.
Huh?
I just turn to look at you. And you, like, just see my two pitch black eyes just look at you.
I'm just gonna go... She can get you put in prison for nothing right now. I can't do any...
I place my other hand on your face. You won't lose me. As you just see...
Do what?
I won't harm them. Let me talk to them.
Talking to them is no use, Arlen. They won't listen. They're my father's
What's to say it
dog.
won't help towards your dad?
Pardon?
If they're your father's dog, then let's put them down.
I wish I could. But we've got no proof against them that about them to even get my father to demote them. Or even remove them from their position.
I have an idea, but you need to trust me.
Then please tell me what it is.
Why don't you find out?
Because I need to know. I can't lose you if it goes wrong.
You're not gonna lose me, love. You're not going to. And I promised you.
Then please tell me.
I'm turning into ghosts.
Then please tell me what your plan is.
You're not picking up. Hold on, give me a minute.
Yeah,
Hold on, my audio's cutting out. I can't hear a fucking thing.
Yeah, we are experiencing technical
Give me a
issues.
moment. I need to plug in my headset again.
Can everyone else hear us?
Can everyone else hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, that's Good. Because we are experiencing some technical issues.
Can you speak again?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can all hear you.
Okay. Then please.
Oh, it's just my audio. I'm good.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, then please tell me what your plan is, so then I can know you're safe.
All I'm gonna do is a mere investigation.
Last time
But
you
I'm
said
not
that,
going far.
you were enslaved, Arlen.
My father's not here.
They can still put you in prison.
I won't go near the palace. I will be
Never.
near, and if I have to bail, I'll come here. Promise. I know what to do.
Do you have mind communication?
I do, because I have a message. Wait, hold on, let me check my spells. Let me check my spells.
Can I
spell
hear
check.
any of these really dumb ideas?
No. We're in the other room.
Yeah, they're in a completely different room.
Alright, what's the shot?
I have message, and I have... That's the only spell I can have that's message, but it's 120 feet. So if I go to a completely different place in the city, I won't be able to message you. But I do have Dimension Door, so I can teleport back.
Arlen, I'm not letting you go.
I had a great idea. Now you're not letting me go. God dang it. I know what to do. As soon as you say that, I'm gonna let go of you. And I'm going to cast Polymorph on myself. To turn into a small little rat.
Arlen.
And I'm going to scoot away. I'm gonna
Zeta
scoot
can
out.
help you.
Rat poison! What?
Hot person.
Shit!
Do they have to make a save, don't they?
Yes.
It's a
I
strength
do.
save. if
I have
I'm
to make a
correct.
wisdom
Got a
save.
set.
Oh, so wisdom save. Go ahead and make the save. Don't say your spell save DC. Don't say it.
Natural 20. 24.
The spell that Izari got fucked with so many times in the first session of my last campaign. My god.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have an idea, but it's going to help you. It's going to help you.
Zeta can
I'm-
help with your idea.
I'm literally the thing is, Sarah, I'm staying near the house, so I'm not going anywhere far. I'm only staying in a vicinity that you can still see me.
That's the scariest part!
I'm gonna go
So
out
as
and I'm
soon
gonna
as-
start serving customers very pissed.
So I'm gonna as soon as I get out, I'm going to then lose my polymorph. So let me just mark the spell
You
slot.
literally just polymorphed to get out of that room, didn't you?
Yes!
Don't you have Dimension Door?
I do.
They weren't
You
gonna use
plank!
it. They weren't gonna use it.
No, because that was if I was in trouble. I would literally Dimension Door back to Freya's.
Oh, fair enough.
Can I start serving customers faking a smile?
As you head out...
Oh shit.
Hold on. Freya turns around and is like, "You're a little red to be serving people."
No, I'm fine.
Insight check.
Deception. So that's 17.
Fuck's sake, you beat it.
Freya's known me for a while, so wouldn't it be with advantage?
Fuck, that was the wrong thing I was doing. Never mind, it's fine. Get some away.
So, as so Fred's like, "Okay, just grab a ladle and start serving."
Okay. I'm gonna start serving.
As you do,
Mhm.
obviously, with Ignacio working flat out in the kitchen, with Nisa performing magic tricks outside, the support swells phenomenally. Like, it goes from a dozen to 2 dozen, and it just keeps going as a load of people just start coming up. You're obviously serving them their bowls of soup. They're obviously seeing Hazel at the forefront of this. And make me a perception check.
$13.
I'll make one for Freya because she is right beside you. Okay.
Is 13 good enough?
But let me say what the
Depends on the
outcome is.
modifier.
Yeah, let me say what the outcome is, and you'll find out if it's good or not.
Okay.
So, you obviously you serve a couple people. They congregate in a small area, and you sort of overhear them talking about how you look angry. But then one of them simply says, "Oh, that's just because they're angry at the king. It's fine. They're doing more than anyone else in this fucking city." And then they just eat.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna continue serving.
Ignacio. It's like, the best I can describe it for you is, it is like a full-blown assembly line in that kitchen.
Awesome.
As you're just going from, like, cauldron to cauldron, just constantly making stuff.
I'm gonna bring out a pot of the meat soup so they have now choice.
Okay. So as you do, obviously, a lot more people flock to the stand as there's a lot more options.
Here's the next lot of soup.
Ooh, soup! Is this for me?
No.
Oh no,
If there's some left. If there's any left at the end.
I'll make sure there's a little bit left, don't you worry.
But the people first, yeah?
Oh, yes, of course, people. Yes, people are good. I like
Yes.
people. People are funny, you know. There was that one guy, what was his name? It was that one that, like, always talked about their daughter. Yeah, he was funny, he thought he was some sort of art man. Yeah, he didn't get past me.
As Betty just looks up at him, and is like, "Shut up and serve."
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sounds very funny. I hope people are enjoying it. And then I'm gonna, like, walk back in and start and continue making soup.
So, as you go back in, Nisa,
Yeah.
you've gathered quite an audience, obviously, for, like, younger people, sort of, like, interested in what you're doing. Some of it goes good and amazes people. Some of it goes wrong, but because it goes wrong, and you sort of play into it, you, in all good... Oh god, have I lost Discord? Okay. In all good improvisation fashion, you play it off as, it was meant to happen, it was funny, and if you cannot do that in time, people are laughing at you, so you play into that. Essentially,
Amazing.
you have taken over this street. So much so that a few of the Royal Guard, under order from Hadrian himself, have decided to lock off part of the road so that people can still get through to commute. But obviously you've got then the queue for the soup, you've got like a resting area over the other side. It's not too far from the docks itself, or like the Wicked Wench Tavern, the one that you first met Arlen and yeah, it's turned from this small-scale soup kitchen to this massive operation.
Amazing. As I finish my kind of like, I don't know, however many tricks, I'll turn to the crowd. Thank you. I just want to say this wouldn't have been possible without Princess Hazel. She's been helping to fund and work this whole operation as well as me and some of her friends and party members from the past. I'm going to be taking just a few minutes to break, have some food. But just before I go, can we all have a round of applause for Princess Hazel?
As you hear, obviously, the crowd that you were performing to erupt in applause. You hear people in the line, like, applauding. And then you just hear this one clap that stands out from the rest. It's just...
I'm gonna look over.
You see, marching down with sword by his side is your father.
Yes, Father?
I have to say this is quite a commendable effort.
I'm helping the people.
I can see that. I can see that you are doing quite a good job, I must say.
I thought I'd help the city rebuild.
And it seems you've employed the service of my court mage and one of the higher class chefs in my castle.
Is that bad?
No, I just thought you were going to complete the task I set for you, which was rooting out the traitors within these city walls. Or do you not care about your father's safety?
I do care about you, Father.
Then you should know that this task is not something you can waive at your own discretion. If I didn't think you were up to the task, I would have sent Nera to do it.
Nara just slandered me.
That doesn't sound like them. Are you sure?
Yes, I am. You can check if I'm lying or not. You're a kitsune after all. I'm not lying. Anyway.
Yeah, like they aren't.
I'm not.
This
Yeah.
is
Never did
a
slander me.
paranoid king, remember?
But yeah, Nara, like, they just literally went up to them and they were like, you just killed 2 demons, you're not special.
Yeah, it's like, you've only saved the city twice, you're not special.
They told me that saving the city and going to help other places was not special, and that I had no honor. Father.
That does not sound like Nera at all. That's not what I've been hearing from her.
Do you not believe me?
Of course, I do. You are my daughter.
You're a kitsune. You have the awareness I do.
Yes, I do.
You
and
know if I'm lying, Father.
I know, but I cannot just simply dismiss one opinion for another so quickly. I am not that foolish. You should know this.
I know this, Father. And I trust your decisions. If you choose to trust me or her, that's your decision. I've just been merely keeping an eye out while helping the city build. I've been keeping an eye out for those who are rooting out the problems.
Who is the chef of this soup? Where are they?
My friend. They are cooking inside.
Bring them to me.
Okay, Father. May I ask why?
Do not ask. Bring them to me.
Okay.
I'm going to send a message to Ignacio, because obviously I'm outside doing my magic tricks. King outside, questioning about stuff, probably raving mad again. He wants to summon you bearing ladle, just in case.
I'm gonna go in, get Ignacio. Go.
When I go, I'm gonna hold the ladle and like drip it so there's not much dripping off of it. So I'm just gonna have a ladle free.
As they kind of go inside, Your Highness, if I may,
Beautiful.
would you like to support your local community? I push forward a bowl of soup.
Which soup? The vegetable soup or the meat soup?
This is carnivorous, Your Highness, but we have got a vegan option.
He takes it. And he has some of it. He doesn't use his other hand. He's just like, as a Viking almost would, just takes it now. Is Ignacio out there now?
I've gone out and
Yeah. Hey, look, no.
Do I see this, by the way?
Yeah.
What's he doing with the hand he's not drinking the soup with?
Resting it on his blade. It's literally Aragorn style, just like hanging it on his blade. As he obviously takes from the soup and he's like, "You're the chef?"
I am, yes.
This is some good soup. Very good soup.
I'm glad you like it, Your Highness. They do like a little bow thing.
Is there any reason you came out here, Father?
I was told that, obviously through the grapevine and all that my daughter was helping the people of my city. I came to investigate, of course.
Of course, without the city, you wouldn't be a ruler, so...
Yes, of course. With no city, I am simply a man with an empty crown, and...
Thought I'd help.
You are very thoughtful, I must say. And... keep up the good work.
Thank you, Father.
Your Highness, just a message for the people and maybe for the papers. What do you think of this little establishment and your daughter helping out?
I am obviously very impressed that my daughter used her initiative along with a Knight of the Realm and my court mage, who has always been a very kind soul. He gestures to Freya.
The other Knight of the Realm is silently watching.
I hope the people can regain hope. For hope is not lost, of course. For hope is only lost when everyone stops believing in it, as I'm sure you all know.
You heard it here, folks.
Will you please
Let
let
us
him
believe in Hazel.
Never, at least.
I will speak to her. Don't worry. I will... I do not believe that she said such things, but I will not dismiss it entirely. I am obviously a man of honor, of my word, as you know.
As I say, you know I will not lie to you, Father.
Yes. It's like you can't really lie. We are kitsunes at the end of the day.
Yes.
Now, I must...
You raised me to be truthful.
Your Highness, do you have anything further to say to me, or can I go back to cooking?
You go back to cooking. I would hate for the rest of the broth to spoil.
Thank you.
Now,
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Yes, thank you. I must go, for Rosie is obviously docking back in tomorrow. I must
Rosie?
prepare for her arrival, of course.
May I greet them? Father?
I do not know the time of which they are making port.
Okay.
I assume it'll be around midday-ish.
I shall wait for them then.
I hope to be there to greet them myself, see if they have spotted anything dangerous out at sea. But of course, you can be there, my child.
I'm just gonna go and hug my father.
He...
Hug him. Like...
As you do, he sort of gently hugs you back. You know, like at the end of Deathly Hallows Part 2, where Voldemort hugs Draco, and it's that very, like,
Oh my
awkward
god,
hug.
no!
Yeah.
And it is just,
The end.
good day to you all. And then he marches off. Yes?
From when I saw that embrace, did I notice anything off about the king?
He's not the same person who knighted you, I'll say that.
Did I
Do
notice
I-
anything off?
I was gonna say, could I notice anything arcane-wise? Like, I know he's probably not charmed, but can I see if I notice anything off that would have affected him?
God, I'm so fucking yawny.
Make the roll and find out.
Arcana or Perception?
Your choice.
I'll go Arcana since it's plus 13.
Guidance.
So plus a d4.
Yep.
We should automatically assume, unless we say no guidance, then it's going to be guidance.
Mm.
So that's plus 3, so overall it's plus 16. 29.
And was that on Arcana or Perception?
Arcana.
So, obviously, the only bit of magic you detect of him is the same magic you can detect of Hazel, which is being that of their celestial edition of being able to be a kitsune.
Oh my god, if
That's
somebody
the
used this
only
magic,
bit you
I
can
would laugh.
determine.
That's the only thing I notice.
Yeah, there is no other arcane trickery going on.
Can I make the perception?
Go for it.
So not. So obviously they haven't been charmed or anything or like hypnotized. Got
Would
it.
it be a fight-based perception?
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Okay. Advantage then.
He mentioned something about curse, so...
28.
You see that he looks ill, like his eyes are baggy, his sort of posture is not formal. He almost looked like he... You know the picture of, like, someone before they went to war in 1941 and someone when they came home?
Yes.
Yeah, that. It's that much of a difference since the last time you've seen
Do
him.
they look mentally dead?
They look like they've aged too fast for their age.
They look like they came out of a mental asylum and was diagnosed with insomnia.
Yeah, so they look like they're mentally
That works! That works!
So they look like they're mentally dead.
Okay,
They look
that helps
ill.
with my
Playing
plan.
League of Legends after playing League of Legends.
That actually helps with my plan. That really helps with
Yami,
my
if
plan.
you're watching,
Okay.
that's gonna happen to you one day.
I don't think Yami's watching. That actually helps with my plan. My other part of the plan was, could I, obviously staying nearby the house so they know that I'm not in trouble or anything, or not getting into trouble, could I then look around to where maybe Nera has been? Obviously I wouldn't be able to tell, but like maybe around there it's like I probably might have like saw them maybe go. Could I see if anything has like, if any form of atmosphere beforehand has changed because of Nera, or what Nera has maybe done?
The only bit that you can see that's changed is obviously the crowd are a lot more hushed in their talking. Obviously, since the king's been there, they've sort of had to dial down their love and support for Hazel. But they now talk about how he isn't fit to rule anymore.
I'm going to note that.
When my father gets out of sight, can I just kind of sigh? Go... Just let out a massive sigh.
Trying to help Hazel. So basically, they were like saying how he's not fit to rule.
Yeah, it's sort of like sowing the seeds of dissent. So obviously they see Hazel as helping the people. Their father's just come along and has just been like, yeah, this is good. I've not done anything like this, so they're all now talking about, yeah, this is not the person we should have
as a king.
Yeah.
Crowd saying how the king isn't fit to rule and more Hazel practically helping, whereas the king just stands and watches. Got it.
You all heard it here first, folks. Belief is only valid when we believe. So, let us all believe in Hazel for what she has done for us all tonight.
Is this while the king's gone?
Yeah, this is after your father's gone.
I was gonna say. I was low-key going to say, because Rain, if you did that when the king was there, you would have been fucked.
Nisa Rain knows how to scare players.
Yeah,
I
you do,
know.
apparently.
I've seen the ones we left behind. I know exactly what that insinuates.
It's beautiful. That's all I'm gonna say. It's beautiful.
Alongside that, obviously noticing like how the king, how the people are saying like he isn't fit to rule and everything. Could I notice anything that she? Well, I know it's gonna be an obvious no, but like, is there anything that she could have left behind that I could use as evidence towards against?
No.
Okay, knew it. That's fine. Because I was going to say, like, if she left anything, whether it be, like, graffiti or anything sort of, like, violence-wise, then I know exactly what to do. I'm going to head back to the group. Actually, no. Can I?
No.
Can I quickly dart back to the grave and then run back?
Do I see Arlen going there?
Because I want to go and talk to Freya in the grave.
It's not a quick journey. It'll take you, like, a good about 10 minutes to get to the grave.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I will do that.
So, we'll do this quickly.
I'm going to dart to the grave.
We'll deal with Arlen, and then we can go back to the others, so then you can all continue doing what you're doing. So, Arlen, you quickly dart off.
Yes.
Obviously, arriving back at the grave. Linux isn't there. Obviously,
I took him with me.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I placed him on couch. He's sleepy. He eepy.
Well, you return at the grave.
Yes.
It is very quiet. Like, so much so that not even the breeze can really make a difference.
I'm going to look around as if I'm seeing if anyone has followed me.
Are you rolling stealth?
Can I roll perception?
You can try.
Natural 20 again. 32.
Someone has followed you.
Do I recognize who they are, or do I like not see them enough that they're hiding?
You don't see them.
But I just know.
But you know someone's followed you.
Okay. I'm going to just like shrug it off. I'm then going to walk up to that grave. I'm going to go down on one knee and take out the long sword of frost, is it? Yeah, long sword of frost. I'm going to stab it into the ground like a paladin, and hold it by the hilt. Bow my head, and I'm going to speak to the grave, even though Freya's like buried. I'm going to talk to it. I'm going to say, and I pick up my voice with slight confidence. I say, so far, I've noticed nothing. So far, I've done fuck all. Hazel's pissed at me, like usual. It's just because I wanted to help. But I know she just doesn't want to lose me. I wish she were still here. And yet again, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't come back to you when I'm supposed to be helping her. But I don't know what to do. I'm useless. I haven't even channeled any sort of protection yet. And I'm supposed to be a knight of the realm. I'll come back when the time's right. I then gently pat where she's buried, and I just say, "Rest easy, young one." Blow her a kiss, stand up, rip the sword out of the dirt, place it back in its sheath, and go to turn back. Do I see the person hiding or no?
No.
I'm going to start walking.
Is their presence even still there?
I'm just going to start walking, and if they surprise me, they surprise me.
With a 31 sight-based passive perception, Zeta wouldn't have noticed anyone following Arlen, would he?
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Not as you know.
They're invisible, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm gonna start slowly walking back towards the house. If the person following me wants to interact, they can. I don't care. But I'm gonna start walking.
We'll go to the other group for a moment. Ignacio.
Yeah.
You're on your last cauldron of ingredients.
Once I'll like finish making that cauldron, and once I'm done, I'll bring it out. This is the last cauldron, people. I'm really sorry, but I hope you have all enjoyed, and keep serving to the people who are serving.
I'm gonna also keep serving until the very last drop.
How long has this been going on for?
A good 3 hours.
Hazel
Oh,
hasn't
yeah.
stopped.
I'm leaving that be. I'm not about to be like, yeah, I'll go get you another batch. 3 hours is enough.
Also, I'm gonna dish up a bowl and give it to Brack.
So as you dish it up, he's like, "Was this for me?"
You've worked very hard.
Oh!
He takes it and in one fist go, he just goes, whoa! He's like,
It's so tasty!
I'm glad you enjoy. And to all of my workers who have been helping out here, make sure to get yourself a bowl because I don't want you to miss out on this.
I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna give my bowl to the last person
okay.
that needs something.
Your stomach is gurgling, Hazel. You haven't had anything to eat in like 2 days.
I know.
Hazel, you should really eat some of this.
I'm not hungry.
She had a longbow, she's fine.
You've been saying that for the past couple of times when I've offered you stuff.
I'm
Getting concerning.
It's
Hazel.
okay. Serve the people.
Hazel. In the best interest of our queen, I think the people...
Queen to be.
Queen to be, even, in the future. And our beloved princess. I don't think the people would want a sick queen or princess. I think you should eat something.
Freya picks up a bowl of like soup and just hands it in front of you, Hazel. They have got a point, you know.
If you don't want soup, I can make you something else, but it's concerning, and you should eat something.
Okay, I'll get something later.
You haven't eaten in ages. You can eat something now. You can have soup, or I can make you something else. It's up to you. You're gonna eat something.
I'm gonna send a message to Hazel, just going, except this one time, we can use this as a stunt. Play along.
Okay.
Everyone! Such a selfless princess, she needs to be ordered to take food from the mouths of those who clearly have already filled their stomach 5 times over. I know I'm bloated.
And as everyone can hear, her stomach growl and she turns red.
It just. You just start. You slowly but surely hear the picking up pace of people saying, "Eat, eat, 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 eat," and then it starts becoming chanting.
But what about you people?
They have been eating for 3 hours. Not all of them consistently, but these people have been fed. And if they're not, they can come to me later.
We all know.
We're all tired and we're all hungry.
Eat!
The chanting's not dying down.
Okay, fine,
Come on, Hazel.
I'll eat.
I'll join it. I'll join the crowd in on the chant.
Freya puts the bowl back in front of you. As if to say, "Go on, go on."
I'm gonna slowly eat because if I eat too fast, then my
your stomach will
is
implode
gonna
until
reject it.
Yeah, you'll implode in a black hole and you'll destroy the universe in on yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And the toilet.
yeah, and the toilet as well. But this isn't Taco Bell, so it's not gonna be
I'm
as
gonna eat
bad.
this as slow as I can because.
But yeah, as you start eating, obviously everyone like gives a rollicking good cheer. As that happens, and Hazel finally learns to take care of her own body. Arlen.
Hi!
You're about.
That's me!
You're a couple streets away.
Yes.
Dex save.
Bet!
Me.
25.
As you're walking, you hear the picking up chants of people saying, "Eat, eat, eat," and you think, what the fuck is going on? But as you think that, with this almighty force, you are pushed down onto the ground and a blade held to the back of your throat. Well, the back of your neck.
Not the thing I was expecting, but okay, I'm gonna try and get up.
This person is literally pinning you to the ground.
Please.
Is it who I'm thinking it is?
Never.
Is it Nara? Oh shit!
Oh
Wait,
shit!
hail to the blade! No! It's the fucking phone!
As you just hear,
I'm gonna.
you hear the creaking of like his leather outfit as he kneels down. I knew it was going to be some time before I found you.
Do I recognize the voice?
Pretty
Is it
easily.
Ezio?
Yeah, it's an emo.
Yeah, it's Ezio.
Fucking
said,
Ezio! I
Ezio
said
was
this in
creeping
college!
into the
I said this to
city.
Barnaby in college! I want to kill someone now. Okay, continue. I'm gonna, like, start shaking and be like, alright, emo.
I'm not an emo.
Can I sleight of hand to, do an attack?
Disadvantage.
Sleight of hand disadvantage?
Disadvantage, because you are pinned.
Easy. Ah, shit, I dropped it. Oh, that's even better. So that's either a 22 or a dirty 20. So dirty 20.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
As you
That's
try
fine.
as you try to do something, and he just presses his boot onto your hand. It's like,
What do you want from me? We can come to a compromise. Just
I know
let
what
me
you
go.
did. I know what you did in that vault.
helping the person who killed my fiancée.
We didn't have to resort in such violence, Ezio.
How would it have been if it was Hazel in that position?
I would have killed you on the spot. No, you're not touching my love.
And pray I don't put her in that position.
What are you talking about?
You're going to give me Freya's exact location, and I'm going to deal with her in revenge for Artemis.
Which Freya?
The one from Bon Fortuna.
What? Freya Neomsturets?
Yes, that's one.
Do I know her exact location?
Last time you saw her, last time you would have heard of her activities would be at the church.
Here in Tracia.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because remember, she is a paladin.
Do I lie?
Then it'd be percent insight.
Insight versus deception.
Deception, you mean?
I'm gonna lie. And I'm gonna say... she was heading to Vedici. I'm making a deception check. Or can I make persuasion?
It's your choice. You don't have to tell me which one. You just have to tell me your result.
They're both the same modifier, it's fine. 28! Persuasion.
Heading up north, were they?
Yeah. Heading towards Vedici. I saw them into the boat. And she's already gone. It was when we were heading down from Drac. I promise. Now can you let me go?
Seems to be an awful way to go by walking straight into a battlefield, don't you think?
What are you insinuating?
They're going to help in a war zone, are they not? My job might be done for me.
We cleared Vedici. There's no need.
Just because they were going to Vedici does not mean they are in Vedici.
If you're after Frey, you can go now whilst you have the chance. Now let me go.
They look up and they look around. If I find out you're lying to me, you won't see me coming.
What?
Does a 16 hit?
They're prone.
Thank you for the reminder, that gives them advantage.
No!
But
Sarah, why?
Still 16 though.
Sorry.
Hits.
So go ahead and take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as Ezio gets up and stamps on your hand.
Fuck!
It was a 16 or a 16 anyway, so.
Was it 16 or a 12? The second roll was lower, but since it's advantage.
Yeah.
As he starts walking towards the docks.
I'm gonna then roll to my back, holding my injured hand. It's like, fuck! Ow! I'm then gonna get up, and with panic, hide my injured hand in the sleeve of my shirt, and I'm gonna run back to the group.
Stealth check
Well,
to
I'm
see
gonna-
how well you can hide it.
Stealth.
Perception check when they arrive.
That'll be when they arrive.
19.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run back to the group, but instead of going the entrance that they're at, is there another entrance in?
Yeah, there's 2 ways to come in from the street.
I'm gonna go the other way.
Okay, so you're coming from where the line is to the food hall. Well, the
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm obviously not going in the line because obviously
Yeah,
I'm with the
'cause-
group.
Yeah, of course.
I'm still outside.
Yeah, you're still outside. You're still eating your soup as obviously everyone begins to just start mingling with each other. You know, obviously the soup is.
Are they all single and ready to mingle? What the heck is going on? He's gonna kill me.
Is Arlen going to hear chatter about Hazel not eating because she wanted a...
Yeah, I heard the chanting.
Yeah, they heard the chanting, and when they arrive, obviously they hear multiple conversations about obviously the king being there, about Hazel sort of foregoing her own food so that the other people could eat, about general things, this, that, and the other. But you do finally reach Freya's shop.
I'm going to immediately slide in.
Yeah, whoever is outside obviously sees Arlen coming in. With whoever is outside, make me a perception check.
Can I use passive?
No.
Okay.
Thank God.
Is it sight-based?
Yes.
14.
Okay, I still get advantage then.
Do I see anything? 14?
I rolled a 19.
That's to
So-
hide your...
Yeah, but it's
Thing,
counter
but
Yeah,
perception.
but you've got to beat that 19.
Not
29.
To sneak into the building,
No!
but to hide there.
No, to see if Arlen is hiding anything.
It's a counter perception.
Okay, so we see Arlen, even though they're
You
trying-
see Arlen, but you don't see they're hiding anything.
Okay.
What did Zeta get?
29.
You can see Arlen's hiding something.
I'm just gonna immediately slide into the building.
I'm go up to Arlan. And it's quite a thing.
I'm gonna be in the living room area with my back to the entrance.
Just like quietly, so like out of earshot of anyone else. Arlan, what are you hiding?
Nothing.
I can tell you're hiding something.
You see me hang my head in guilt, and I'm gonna say, I'm fucked. As I then remove my sleeve and show you my injured hand.
You see that the back of the hand has got a very firm boot print on it. It's very red, very sort of like a little swollen. Ultimately, it looked like it's been slammed under a cinder brick.
Do I recognize the boot print?
I was gonna say who it is anyways.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I think that's a little too advanced even for Zeta.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's worth a shot though.
Yeah, it's like, this boot was made by Clark's.
As I turn to Zeta, can I cure wounds myself?
Yeah.
Okay, first level cure wounds, easy.
Yeah, it just it takes the swelling away. The main
Yeah, I go
imprint of
back
it,
to
yeah.
full HP.
The main imprint of it would still be there, obviously, but that'll heal.
I turn to Zeta and I say, he found us. Ezio. He wants to know where Freya is. And I lied, saying that she's in Vedici. And he said if I'm lying, or if he finds out I'm lying, he'll come after me where I don't expect it. I'm gonna get murdered by him. But I'm not hesitant to fucking kill him.
Where did you last see him?
By Freya's grave.
Well, it wasn't
Out of
Freya's grave,
game.
It was a couple of streets down from. Freya's
Yeah.
grave.
Oh, yeah, but like around that area.
Well, you didn't know it was Ezio at that point.
No, I'll just say like a couple streets away from Freya's grave.
Can I head down there?
Can if you
He's already
want.
headed to the docks. He's on his way towards Vi.
Still worth a shot. He might not have left yet.
You're not going alone.
If you insist.
So you two going
At
down
least-
to the docks to try and intercept Ezio?
At least let
Yep.
me tell the party first.
Please do.
Can you wait for me?
course.
I then go to where the other three are, and I go, guys, all three of you need to know about this. Get over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. What is it?
Nisa, you're going to enjoy this. Hazel, love, get over here.
Hazel's outside.
You
Hazel, get over here.
would have gone
We're
inside,
inside.
obviously helping to clear up. You would have gone inside.
So as I see the party group up, I'm gonna say, me and Zeta are gonna go towards the dock and do something important. I know it's gonna break Nisa's heart by saying this, but I showed the handprint on my hand and I showed the boot print on my hand and say, Ezio's found me.
What
What was he?
I am.
Basically, I went to go and see my sister, and when I knew someone was following me, but I didn't know who. So I came back. I was going back, and a couple streets from returning, I was kicked down to the ground with a blade to my neck, and the voice of Ezio was there, and I knew it was Ezio. I had an instinct, but I didn't know. And he was wondering where Freya Neomastoradz is, so I lied and said that she's gone to Vedici because obviously I want him fucking gone.
Yeah.
And he said that if I'm lying, or if he finds out I'm lying, he's gonna kill us.
He won't do. Fuck. So, okay, Ignacio, sum up. Ezio's an old acquaintance of the party. I threatened to kill him, blah, blah, blah. Long
Sounds
story.
like you can't.
Beautiful. So, what you're saying
Whoa!
is... Just to me, he jumped you without your knowledge, and without you being able to fight back, stamped on your hand. So he just didn't fight you, he just jumped you, threatened you, and then fucked off.
He pinned me to the ground, he had a blade to my neck, and said, if you're lying to me, or if I find out you're lying, I'll be there when you don't expect it.
Yeah, so I
had
feel
to
like
lie.
that was a pretty good...
But me and Zeta are planning to go to the docks to intercept him.
Right, yeah, so pretty good description. He jumped you and threatened you and then ran off.
But we're gonna go try and intercept him.
Alright, do you want to get a message sent forward to hold all shippings outwards that we can?
Yes.
Wait, whoever can, just send a message up to the dockyard. We'll be out in 5 minutes.
Me and Zeta are gonna go and have a go at him.
Lisa,
Yes,
can you help me with the clear up?
absolutely. I'll meet you guys there. I know where the docks are, so see you guys there in a sec.
Zeta, let's go.
Okay. So
Fuck
I am infusing fly into Arlen's bow.
That's another thing it's been infused with.
I mean, I guess it'll replace the previous infusion.
Which will be invisibility.
Yeah, because fly gives you a 60-foot fly speed, so if you dash with your action, that is 120 feet of movement, plus you don't have to move around buildings and shit.
Okay. Can you make a note of that into VC chat and then I can copy and paste it?
What's Hazel doing? You've been awfully silent about your partner's want for revenge.
They ran out
You can-
off after she said no to them the first time. Do you think saying no to them this time is gonna work?
You also hate Ezio, so...
That is true.
I'm
You also
concentrated
have enough
on
to
my
do
city.
despise. Well, Ezio wants to kill Freya, who's been helping with the city.
I see that if they're going over there, they're to be sorted with later.
It's a later problem.
Actually, Zeta, Shiva, you can go alone. I'm staying with Hazel.
Yeah, okay.
So
I'm just
don't worry
casting
about
fly on myself then.
Yeah, you can cast fire on yourself. I'm gonna stay with Sarah and help out with obviously.
Hazel.
I'm saying this out of game. I'm staying here to help out with shit. So yes.
Okay, so it's just Zeta going down to the docks.
Yeah.
Well, Nisa probably will join them at some point.
Yeah, Nisa will join at a later period.
So I'm going to stay with Ignacio and Hazel.
Okay, Zeta.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, me and Nisa are clearing up the soup stuff.
I'm helping.
Alright.
Yeah, because didn't you say, Nisa, that you would help clear up and then join down at the docks?
Yeah.
I'm taking a long rest.
I'm helping Nisa, and then I'm gonna head out again.
Hazel,
Yeah.
do you want to go with Arlen? We've got it down here. If you want to go with Arlen, that's fine.
No, I don't want to go see him. It will just add more. On to
I'm not going with Zeta, so I'm staying in the building.
Wait. Is Zeta running solo?
I can take him.
Yes.
Fuck that.
Nisa, go help Zeta. I'll help Ignacio.
Yeah, bet. Sorry I couldn't help clean you up.
That's alright.
That came out wrong.
Yeah. Anyway, you go do that.
Oh,
Fucking hell!
didn't that just come out wrong?
What?
What did Rain even say?
Rain said, sorry I couldn't help you clean up.
I'm going to quote that.
I'm just gonna go. So it's just us two, huh? We haven't talked much since
I'm in another room. Don't worry.
They're talking to Ignacio.
met.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't.
So maybe you should open a pub here or something similar, like a restaurant.
I mean, maybe in the future.
Maybe.
Sure, I've got a few more adventures in me before I do that, but I'll keep it in mind. Thank you.
I'll have a place built for you.
I appreciate it.
Hence, if I become queen. If we
When?
manage to get this
Yeah.
sorted.
Stop being so negative. You will become the queen.
I'm gonna help you clean up, and then I'm gonna go and help out with other stuff around the place.
That's completely fine. Do whatever you need to, okay?
I'm gonna end up taking a point of exhaustion for this because I'm gonna
Yep.
non-stop keep.
Go ahead and mark it on now so then it's ready.
I'm gonna keep non-stop working until someone.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Hazel.
Hazel, stop.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on you, bitch. If you take 3 points, I'm fucking stopping you from there.
No, I'll get to 2 points and then you'll stop me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Nisa and Zeta who are going to the docks, yes?
Yeah.
Sorry, Shiva.
It's fine.
So are you both going together, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm fucking kill it out. I'm sorted. I said I'd kill it.
Right, so you make your way down to the docks, obviously. That's where Arlen said that they had directed Ezio to head up to Vedici. As you arrive at the docks, you don't see anyone who immediately resembles Ezio.
Zeta's still in the air with Fly, so can he scan the crowd for Ezio?
Perception with advantage because you have the high ground.
I have the high ground.
And they also have good eyesight.
Yeah, from either the... Would that be double advantage, or,
No, just single advantage.
Yeah. That is a 27.
I was gonna say I forgot to give you something, but it's okay.
You scan the crowd, obviously you see a lot of people just waiting for another boat to arrive, so then that way they can get on it, go to, say, Magadaria or to Velici. One is slowly approaching, coming round to pull into dock. See a lot of people, obviously, you're thinking, Ezio, you remembered what he wore, you look down and then... Normally, when people are trying to hide in the crowd, they wear hoods. But when you look down, you see someone who you can recognize awfully.
They have quite an uncanny resemblance.
Who are
Obviously,
they?
I'd like.
Who first?
Nitha.
I'd like to just be like sending messages up to Zeta the entire time.
Cantrip is
Just of like what I see on the ground, if asking if Zeta sees anything.
that cantrip is so broken.
Hey, it's like a cell phone.
It is.
I love it.
It's teletext.
Got my dice.
Is this world's
Alright,
version
go
of-
ahead and teletext, you two.
Is that the new word for it?
Yep.
Seen anything up there, Tin Man?
Who is it that I see?
You see someone who bears a very striking resemblance to Ezio.
Someone looks a lot like Ezio. I'm zoom in. I'm like go a little closer to get a better look at them.
Zoom in.
Yeah, I'm a zoom in.
I'm gonna use my camera lens of
Zeta
fucking eyes.
Zeta zoom enhance.
Caught in 4K.
Now, as you sort of come down a bit, you get a better view. It's not Ezio.
God dang it.
I'm go down to the ground, detect magic.
You detect some obviously some of everything with people just doing magic for fun, people training before they get on the boat. You see a couple of things here and there, like people magicking like hats or monocles or moustaches. I mean, someone's even like got a hood over them. It's quite a varied range of what you can detect down here.
Is there anything that looks like a disguised self or something?
You don't see anyone fully kitted out, so there is no full body illusion spells.
I did say blade, so because
I'd like-
Ezio pinned me down with a blade, so
Yeah.
Is
I'd
there
like to go-
anyone with like a sword?
You don't see anyone.
I mean, no. Is there anyone with like Ezio's weaponry?
Obviously, you know the hidden blade is on the inside of the arm, so without properly looking at everyone's forearm, you wouldn't be able to tell from a quick glance.
But he also lugs around the long ass hunting rifle, doesn't he?
true.
Did I say it had it on?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so basically he's not here right now.
Not that you know.
To just head up to the ships that are kind of getting in and out of the docks. Just spread around Ezio's, likeness. Say, calling him. I'll just go up to all of them. Hey, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm not trying to stop you guys from docking or porting or whatever. We're just looking for a fugitive. Tried to assaulted one of my colleagues and has been known to murder in the past. And then I'll spread Ezio's likeness to all the ship captains. If you see him, please just let anybody in a neighbouring point of authority know. He's dangerous, he is armed, be careful around him.
You see him nod ferociously, obviously not wanting to reveal anything because of the sensitivity and the security of this information, but they do acknowledge what you say.
And just kind of walking from ship to ship, any of them recognise the likeness?
You don't see anyone who as soon as you give details of Ezio, they're like, oh yeah, I know that guy. None of them really give that. Obviously, these people are probably from faraway lands who have come along just to help to support and rebuild. That sort of stuff.
Alright.
as a couple ships dock, you see obviously people walking onto them. Both of you make me a perception check.
I've just realised that Ezio probably had proficiency in a disguise kit as well. Is it sight-based perception?
Yes.
Okay, that's with advantage. That is another 20... Wait, no, that's a 30.
And I got a 19.
So amongst the crowds, obviously they're moving quite fast. You're flicking between each of them. Nisa, you spy.
Yes.
You spy someone who bears a very similar stature to Ezio, going onto the ship on the right. But Zeta, you see someone who very much looks like Ezio going onto the left ship.
I'm like sprint over to the person who looks very much like Ezio.
Are you gonna do anything?
And I'll
what are you gonna do, Nisa?
head over to the other person who bears a similar resemblance to Ezio. If I can I grab them before they get on the ship with my right arm, the one that has stuff on the gauntlet?
Okay, we'll do you first, Nisa.
So am I able to grab them at all?
Yep, as you run up, you just grab their shoulder, you sort of push them around a bit. And they're like, hey man, what the fuck?
Hi, yeah, sorry, this was going to be rather uncomfy. I'm going to grab the top of their face, like where their forehead and hairline meet,
Oh
and,
no!
and give it like not like a hard tug, but like a moderate tug.
Oh my god.
As you do, you feel the force like of it being pulled on the skin and like, ow! Fucking hell, man!
Yeah, sorry, again, I'm just going to wipe my hand across their face, like trying to snag anything that's like loose.
Dude, what the fuck's your problem?
Sorry, you look exactly like someone I know who's trying to murder people right
What?
now.
I'm not a murderer, who the fuck are you?
Hi, yeah, again, one more thing. What do you think of tieflings?
Tieflings are cool. I've got a friend who's a tiefling. That one over there. As they point further down
Cool.
the queue, and you obviously see someone as a tiefling, just like obviously getting onto the ship as well.
I'll wave and smile at the tiefling and walking over. Hi, yeah, tiefling friend. What's your friend's name?
Oh, their name's Jeremy.
Insight.
Go on.
You motherfucker.
So, would that Jeremy happen to have... Where's the dice? Would that Jeremy happen to have a daughter at all?
A daughter? He's gay!
I'm an insight check of the gay thing.
The fact that Rain fully knows
Oh
that
my-
Nitra is barking up the wrong tree
I'm
makes
gonna
it
Yeah.
so
insight
much
check.
better.
I can imagine like Zeta's just like off to one side saying, "Oh fuck, not again."
Yeah, I'm well aware. And that's an 18.
He's telling the truth. Jeremy is as bent as a 9-bob note.
Amazing. Thank you for your time. Thanks, Jeremy. If you see any guys who look like you and are a bit murdery, let me know. Thanks. Have a great day.
As they watch you go, Jeremy catches up to the tiefling, and you see him like shrug as if to say, "I don't know what the fuck that was," before they kiss and get on the boat.
That scene was beautiful.
I love that
You-
so much.
You fucking plank.
That's Mark saying.
Nisa,
Yes.
you plank.
I think that was actually really funny. That's all I'm going to say.
It brought a laugh to all of us, it's fine.
Yeah.
Right. Now for Zetas.
Mm-hmm.
You... As you walk towards this person, you can sense that this is the same person that had the illusionary hood. You know, when you did detect magic and I mentioned that there was someone
yeah.
with a fake hood? Yeah. What is it you're going to do? What's your action?
So detect magic is still up. if it's within a minute, so
It's
is the
not.
illusionary...
It's not within the minute. There's been a couple minutes past.
Okay then. Yeah. I am just running up to them and like just putting one arm around them and holding a gun to the side of their head.
Oh god.
Okay. As you do, obviously, are you going to be like, obviously, in a classic hostage situation, like one arm round and then like that?
I just say, how's Artemis doing? And monitor their reaction to it.
As you say it, they turn their head minusculely and then back. Don't know who you're talking about, mate.
Inside. That is a 23 on the inside.
25 on deception.
Fuck. Does it look like Ezio?
Same figure.
What about their face and their hair?
Shrouded by a hood.
If an illusion is touched, doesn't it disappear?
Not always.
I mean, you can tell an illusion is an illusion with physical inspection.
This hood is an illusion.
I'ma just try and... Okay. So, like, I'ma send Bean around to have a look at Ezio from the front.
So he just comes out and he's like... This is a very, very similar resemblance to Ezio.
Is it Ezio, or a similar resemblance to Ezio?
Pull down the hood and find out.
Okay, I'm pulling down the hood.
It's Ezio. It is.
Let's go.
Alright.
Just let me on the boat. And I'll do no harm.
What spells do I have? I know. I am casting Levitate on Ezio.
What was that squeak?
To launch them 20 feet into the air, and if they have nothing to push themselves off of, then they cannot move.
As you do, you watch as they rise up 5 feet, 10 feet, and then poof, gone in a puff of smoke.
Fuck.
I forgot you could do that.
Shit.
He's
I
now
am
nowhere to be seen.
Okay, but my concentration... Have my concentration on Levitate broken?
No, nothing's happened to you. You're still fine.
I must scan the area to see if, like, there is someone acting mighty suspicious.
The only person you see is... And with obviously your passive perception, the only person you see is through inside on the boat that is currently just leaving the port.
Shit.
So, okay. I'm dropping concentration.
I
on...
honestly thought you were going to say you were going to try and torpedo the boat then.
No.
I was so scared.
I'm turning on my cam for this one reaction because this motherfucker.
Go on, Zeta.
I'm dropping concentration on the Levitate.
Yep.
And then I am casting Fly on myself a second time. And, like, following the boat so that I can see it, but, like, I probably won't be noticed. until the boat is more than 400 feet off land.
Okay, so
Actually, no, more than 500 feet off land.
So you watch as obviously the boat leaves. Once it gets out of the harbour, it starts picking up speed. Obviously, you can tell by its trajectory it's going to Magdaria, which is just across the water, a day's journey. You're still spying through the window as obviously you see Ezio just look out of it, and looking out at a small window amongst the crowd, you just see him go.
Not fucking surprised.
As he just walks further into the cabin. But
I'm still following the boat.
Yeah, you do feel the boat slowly starting to pull away from you. As then it starts massively pulling away from you because of its speed. Steamships for the win.
So it's moving more than 120 feet around.
Yeah.
Okay. Before it reaches that point, would I be able to reach it and, like, get onto it?
No. Not a chance.
Okay. Before he goes, Vortex Warp. I want him to make a Constitution save.
What's the range on Vortex Warp?
At the level I am casting it, 120 feet.
He's more than what point are you doing this at?
Like, just as he's giving me the middle finger.
And what's the spell save?
Constitution.
No, I meant what's the save I have to beat?
Oh yeah, the DC is 18.
He fails.
Okay. I teleport him to can I teleport him into a grapple?
So you're gonna teleport him to you in a grapple, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I?
Would that disrupt the fly spell?
I mean, you could make me make a concentration check.
I will make you make a concentration check.
That is a 16 on the concentration check.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So I have Ezio grappled.
Yes.
Holy shit.
And is Ezio, like, right in front of you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is happening?
Okay. First of all, I am just grabbing, like, something out of my pocket to try and gag him. Like, what stuff do I have?
Can he still attack you while he's in your grapple?
Yeah, he can still attack me fine.
Oh god.
What's your
Okay.
AC?
24?
Was that a natural 20?
No.
It's a 17 plus 9.
No!
26.
Oh, that beats by 2. So he had to roll what, 15 just to beat it?
Yep.
Oh, that's to meet it, because that's AC.
So please take... Oh god. Remember numbers. 12 points of piercing damage.
Holy shit.
As Ezio, just while in the grapple, strikes his blade out, twists it round, and just impales it into your side.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm stuffing his mouth
Make a
with as
concentration
many
check.
ration packs as possible.
Make a concentration check. You're taking damage.
Yep.
Come on.
That is a 23 on the concentration check.
You're still fine.
But yeah, while he's attacking me, since Warforged have the amazing ability to not feel pain, I am just stuffing his mouth with as much rations as possible so he can't cast verbal spells.
Misses. Misses. So out of 5 strikes he tries to do against you, while you're trying to stuff his face full of rations, only 1 hits. So he tries across, across the chest twice, down into the shoulder, fails. The 5th one goes straight into your right shoulder. And that's another 10 points of piercing damage as it just goes straight through your shoulder as your right hand begins to lose function a little.
That is a 14 on the concentration.
What?
14, did you say?
Yep, 14 on the concentration check.
I think me and Rain
I
thought you
was
said
gonna
40.
say. Yeah, no, I thought the exact same. I was
Yeah,
like,
I said
what is your
14.
modifier?
I was just like, I was like, is that a 14 or is that a 40?
Just
I
to
was
check,
so worried.
can I see Zeta?
No, he is way beyond the coast now.
Oh yeah, mate, you're fucked.
He's just a speck now.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
Have the cleanup lot arrived at the docks yet?
Yeah, you would have arrived. You'd see Nisa like just staring off, like.
You alright, Nisa?
Yeah, Zeta went out because we both saw a different version of Ezio. I checked mine out. Turns out I was just some tourist.
Right.
Zeta's just kind of. I think that's him over there. He's kind of standing there or floating
I'm
there.
just gonna hug Hazel from behind, like, oh shit.
Well, good luck to him.
Yeah, I can't tell if he's moving or not.
Zeta, your right hand is failing.
So I'ma just start bringing Ezio back to shore, but keeping him at a height
Can
where,
Ezio swim?
like, just if he did fall, then he would almost certainly die.
I'm gonna try send a message just to Zeta, just being like, "Hey, Tin Man, all good out there?"
What? DM, what did you just whisper?
Ezio goes to make one final attack.
Mm-hmm.
He misses.
Mm.
But with that attack, he gains enough strength to kick out of your grasp.
How high up is he?
Or how
At
high
this
up
point.
are you?
I mean, so I would, like,
'Cause you've got him grappled.
So, like, my passive movement would be, like, as high up as possible. All damage is capped at 200 feet, so I'd be as close to 200 feet in the air as possible.
Let's see how well he does on this acrobatics then. It's cocked. Ugh, that's even worse. So, I'm going to need so many dice.
Oh my god.
You might literally just kill him outright.
Yeah, 'cause full damage is capped at, like, 20d6 full damage.
So that could deal up to 120 damage? If I'm correct?
Yeah, something like that.
Because it's 20d6.
Yeah, it's 120.
Oh my god. Whilst the DM is calculating the math, please hit that like button, check if you're subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, then we will hunt down and kill and take your kneecaps.
Kill you? Oh!
No, we
He-
will just take your kneecaps!
He does.
You nearly said kill.
He does indeed survive. It's with a horrific landing, but he does survive.
But he's above the water, right?
He goes below the water because obviously it's not like hitting concrete. It hurts like concrete.
But yeah, I meant like above the water. Then he hit the water, so now with probably broken legs,
Yeah.
he is just.
Yeah, he is bruised as fuck.
Good.
But obviously he swims to fight another day.
Right. I am zooming down to where he fell.
You see no sign of him.
Yum.
His mouth is still packed full of rations.
He would have had time to remove those rations.
Okay.
As they just float on the water.
Before he like falls down, could I have grabbed something out of his pocket?
No. Because he had nothing in his pockets.
Okay.
So are you going to return to shore?
Yeah.
So you all watch as Zeta returns with a nice gash in their right shoulder as their right hand is not playing up to par. Obviously, Ignacio, you don't see this. You hear it instead.
Fucking hell, Tin Man. Happened to you? Wrestling a shark or something?
Could I cure
wrestling
wounds
an emo.
later?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, so your him was the him then?
Yeah. At least I hope
Um,
so.
Thing is, it seems like he's given up completely on his daughter, and he just wants revenge.
I doubt he really loved her anyway.
Well,
I'm casting second level cure wounds on Zeta. Take 15 HP back.
thank you.
Yep.
Well, he fell 200 feet into the water, so if he is coming back, then
Be in a
he's
wheelchair.
gonna be coming back on this shore.
Alright, you guys want to camp out for an hour or so just in case, then head back?
Sounds good.
Yeah. The
Might as
trip
well.
to, where you said Arlen anyway is too far. Won't we be gone by then?
Huh? What?
I mean, the city will be rebuilt and we will be gone by then.
It depends because I lied to Ezio saying that Freya is in Vedici or on the way to Vedici, and Freya, from when we last saw them, was in the church here in Intracia. It depends how long Ezio's going to have to then realize to then come back and hunt us down.
True.
It depends on that, love.
Well, either way, he's not swimming to Vedici
Anyway.
with broken legs.
Anyway,
so-
guys. We need to continue.
Yeah, no, we're gonna camp out for a bit in case he turns up just so we can, kill the wounded or whatever. Then we're gonna head back, get some sleep.
Okay, you guys continue with that. I'm gonna go help other people.
Yeah,
I'll go with Hazel.
I'm gonna start setting up a place to stay for a bit.
I'm gonna go off to Polto's and see if I can help with the wounded.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'll follow.
as you all do that on this rather revolutionary spring day, that is where we're going to end it tonight because we ran 30 minutes overboard.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
We overran the stream for 30 minutes. I don't give a fuck because it is the last D&D stream of the year. Oh my god.
Also,
Yeah.
So, obviously, I want to thank everyone who has supported us this year. I don't want to say this is like the end of us for 2023 because I still have a stream on Thursday, so join us for that. Wednesday. Sorry, I don't know the days of the week. Sorry. So, join us on Wednesday for the final stream of 2023 before our Christmas break. And I guess
because there's no Allderra tomorrow.
Yeah, there's no session tomorrow. But
Yep.
I guess if we don't see you in the session in my Fallout stream, we all of us here in this call right here, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas of 2023.
And hope your 2024 goes great. Make sure you're subscribed or your kneecaps are ours.
Yes, subscribe. And if you know people who like these streams, get them to subscribe as well. This is the perfect time to recap because you've got 2 weeks holiday.
We're going to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
This is the Esalinti finish for the year.
Yeah. So, obviously, we'll...
Merry Christmas.
Yep,
Merry
we will pick up the Esalinti campaign on the 6th of January, which marks the 1 year anniversary that I started running this campaign. Obviously, I started running this before the streams. So, you get